All systems go, Captain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Crazy ain't the great nerdcore rap guy. Got into a dual fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sith is, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis Knight. Sweet to drive, high-headed, rhymes are surely cold. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, bout to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. When this will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted drills you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews don't end right. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or Death Star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. I'm Mary band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blur's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it is your man Chris Fury, the man on the wall. It's Thursday. It's been a long freaking day, but I was looking forward to this day because guess what? We're talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. But if this is your first time here, I want everybody to understand that you feel welcome here. And we thank you for tuning in and we thank you for checking us out. Also, if this is your first time here, go check us out on the YouTube channel. Go show your love and support. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You can check us out when we go live and all that great stuff. But without further ado, we'll start it off with my brother in arms, Navy Montel. What's going on?
What's going on, man? What's good, sir?
It felt like a damn Friday. I swear, this is my last day of work, and everything went at the last literally 30 minutes.
Dude, it felt like a Tuesday. I actually thought it was Tuesday. Was at work, was supposed to be I'm trying to get signups for a tournament we do on Tuesday. It's like this Thursday. Nigga. Okay. Really? Oh, I wanted to show. My
Ooh,
annual.
That's from the San Diego.
Yeah, you get one for registration. So my bag and Futurama.
Futurama, because they're celebrating. They have a milestone. There's their milestone season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it started yet though.
Not yet, but trust me, that panel was redonkulous.
Oh, I guarantee. One of the shows that the fans brought back and said, "You bet not cancel it again." That's what they between that one and Family Guy. Those are two shows that they canceled and said, "Why would you cancel it?" And they brought them back.
But to be honest, it is a worthwhile show. Futurama was ahead of its time when it came out.
My God, definitely.
Lose your total shit. It's like, can I fall asleep and then wake up in the future? I don't know.
Just randomly fall asleep in a cryo chamber and just wait. Oh, I guess I don't have my pizza delivery job anymore.
You are unemployed by a while, sir. Oh gosh.
Nothing sadder than realizing your dog was waiting for you and never made it back. That was
that hurt my feelings. It's like, bro, that's when know you have some serious loyalty to you.
I'm like, y'all supposed to be toilet humor and all the funny. Where's the funny?
Nah, not at all. So real quick, I officially hurt myself on the latest project of Talk Story to Me.
You hurt your voice, didn't you? Oh, you heard yourself. Okay.
I heard myself. And y'all, if y'all have never had a celebrated milestone like this, because Chris and Lady Mandalore, they know what I've been struggling with. But I was like,
you was just like, how can I get on? I said, dude, here, call my guy Josh. Send him an email. I was like, because you got it. I was like, you got it. Trust me. So yeah,
that was incredible. I was like, was that me? I played it back 8 times. Was that me? Oh my gosh, that was me. I'm geeking out at 3 a.m.
I think I've done 5 roles for Talk Story to Me. Yeah, about 5 different roles.
Y'all see he's flexing. I only had 4 parts, and then he just flex.
Josh just says, so here's a part, and I'm like, okay, can I? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So
I'm grateful to Josh and everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, Josh Evans of Talk Story to Me or in the High Form family. Go show them some love on at High Form Family on IG and at Talk Story to Me. You can listen to them on Spotify, and you can hear myself. You can hear Navy. You can hear Lady Mandalore. You can hear it's Doctor. Is it Doctor? It's Chad. It's Chad. Because he changed his handle, and I'm like, he always sends me messages. I'm like, he changes his handle. It was
it's Chad.
It was student doctoral Chad, and it was like, wait, he changed his handle because he's close to finishing. So
I love it.
So
I love it.
We got our Griot the Horror in the building, Lainey. What's up, Lainey?
What it do?
Hey, the buffering is real. Yeah, you did.
He's a doctor now. I think he's official.
Because usually, even if I'm not there, I try to be in the audience. The eyes, I got new glasses, but going from my new and old, that strain hit me very badly on Tuesday. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
I bet that adjusts.
But now I can see.
It's not old.
Now I can read.
It's just readjustments.
So
readjustments. It ain't old.
You can read. What does it say?
0 fucks given. Now I promise you, I wouldn't be able to read that before. I promise you. I just knew what it was said.
Man.
But now I can see it. So I know that may sound like nothing, but I promise you, I can actually read the comics. I told you, I was like, I just need to get my new glasses, and I'll start reading comics.
Trust me, there was a point in life where I had to change glasses when I was a little younger, and that was a struggle. I was like 20. It was a struggle. I'm talking about like.
Oh yeah. And now I found progressives. So I actually was like, yo, y'all need to change the lens because I didn't realize these are just reading. So if I look forward, everything else is kind of blurry, but y'all are clear.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, Progressives was okay. Nah,
I seen, it's funny you mentioned that. I seen Sinbad stand up from 2010, and he was talking about Navy. No, I've actually seen this dude in person, perform in person. Sinbad's absolutely hilarious. Shout out to him
brilliant.
and
I
his
love
health.
that, man.
I hope he gets better. At some form can come back to the stage. But he's absolutely hilarious. But he was talking about that. He was just like, eyes bugged out your head. You don't know what's going on. So that I'm like, how did I miss this stand up? Yeah, I've seen him in person too, so he's actually quite funny.
I love being part of the Progressives Club because these glasses still get me compliments, and I was like, I'm just waiting to save up the rest of my pennies so I can get me another pair.
Yeah, I got another pair that's coming myself. So
I get that.
Fresh out of sick bay, possibly, or still reporting from sick bay. The cinematic assassin.
He was crip walking out of the.
I love
he
the
was
fit.
crip walking out of the emergency out of the emergency room.
I missed that. You okay, Will?
As okay as okay gonna be for the moment. It was not pretty earlier. I had a little tummy rumbling around 9:30 in the morning. I was back home and in my bed by 11. Like, it was not just it was I blame Kira. She confessed to literally praying on my downfall. And I'm gonna see you when I see you.
I can't wait for her to come on to address this.
She didn't say that. She didn't say that.
You talking shit in the chat because she called you Captain Bubbleguts. I love it. I love it.
I'm defending her. She didn't say that.
But are you okay? That's the biggest thing. Okay, you are okay.
Yeah,
I just hope that your boss doesn't see you on live now talking about you were sick earlier. I'm just saying.
Nah, I mean, like, if he, I got proof. if you want to run it up.
I'm sorry. Did you take pictures? I mean, like, how did you get proof?
Oh yeah, I document everything. You're not going to play me ever.
No, wait. He says that like he's talking about his ops, his 8-year-old ops. He's like, oh no, I document everything.
First off, work is ops.
Wow.
Secondly, that child of God, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about a film that I believe we all enjoyed. I don't want to talk about the little crusty mouth boy right now.
Crusty mouth boy.
That's because I think he feels like it was you. This is why I got the bubble guts. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh wow. I'll be the first one to say I have not seen the movie, but I'm here for all of the conversation. I'm still gonna see it tomorrow. Don't get it twisted. I'm not one of these fools that you can just ruin the movie. Nah, I'm gonna see it for my damn self. I'm gonna squeal. I'm gonna pee on myself laughing, and I'm gonna come out of there talking about that movie was dope. So don't worry.
You're gonna do all of that. You definitely gonna
very much, especially the squeal.
Yes.
Well, as long as it's better than my divorce, I can live with it.
Oh yeah, it's better
every time.
Every time.
I mean, listen.
So we got Whoopty in the building. Whoopty.
Hey.
Whoop thing, I'm gonna be down near you, but I don't know if I could get to you. But I just wanted to let you know. I was gonna tell you in the chat.
Let me know. I got a car, will travel. Since we're showing off things we got.
Oh, look at the
Yo, she got an Ewok.
Yeah, basically. I'm doggy sitting for 2 weeks, so say hi to my new friend.
You are beautiful. I love that days.
He bad though. Oh, he bad.
Well, I believe it.
Ooh.
It's like I'm cute.
That's about to say he's one of those little dogs that probably the owner is just like all smitten over, so he gets what he wants and everything.
Not here though. We've had dogs before.
Wait a minute. I'm getting a beacon. I'm getting a beacon. Hold on.
Oh,
hey.
yo,
hey, yo,
my man.
What's good, man?
You hiding from the ops, man.
No, see, I have heard Will had got some kind of weird bubble gut issue going on, so I was just trying to make sure I was safe. Hi, Will. I didn't see you there. How's it going, man? Long time no
Hey,
see.
man. Front end, back end, it was all coming out.
Kira had told me something that happened, some bad chimichungers or something.
Oh
Was out
my
there shooting the brain.
stop.
What's up, my guy? TC's in the building for what the shit. Also, a legacy.
It's my favorite white bearded hooligan. Montel, you survived California. How's it going, man? Glad to see you made it out without paying $6 for some coffee.
Probably played 10.
But we ain't gonna talk about that.
10? Oh, I'm not gonna curse, but that's a lot.
That was $5.50 at the bodega. It was all water.
It might have been the same stuff Will had.
They have bodegas out there. I thought that was a New York thing.
No, that was for the last one.
Well, I call them bodegas because that's respectful, but out there they call them corner establishments.
Corner stores.
Corner stores. Yeah, look. Second in command in the building. She's got a look on her face.
Gang, gang.
Oh,
I need you to work on that background, girl. I really do.
What happened? What I do?
That background does not suit you. I need you to be more chaotic and more nerdy.
Like you in the damn IKEA.
Okay, well, you know what?
You like you about to go into a board meeting.
Look,
like
all right,
you
fine,
to be
fine. See, look,
Right,
it's a mess.
guys.
It's a mess. You happy? You happy
Thank
now?
you.
More authentically.
Wrong.
More
Just
authentically.
Thank
wrong.
you. We got you, my nigga. We got you. Okay. We all know the bells and whistles. Don't even make the face.
You
know what
look
this is
like
all
you was
about.
Gwyneth Paltrow's black friend.
Stop.
You look like you set it off 3. Set it off 3.
Bro, you always got a joke.
We
Yeah.
are back.
So
Karen, how you
maybe
doing?
I'll stab you.
With a fork? New York niggas is dangerous.
Not with the
Okay.
lips.
I know where you live. Don't forget.
Whoa. Hey, who lives?
Oh shit.
The chaos demon up in the corner.
she's talking about Will.
That one there.
Oh. Ooh. What
At
I
least
say?
you put on
with
your
a
downfall
clean
again. It
fork?
worked.
It's like the legacy guy comes back and he's like, wait, what did I do?
I was about to say you can't go home again, but damn, I almost got threatened to get stabbed for Will. What I want to do.
So Navy, I know we started talking about San Diego Tuesday, and you had a lot of other details. Like you. For those who don't know, and you should know, because Navy is out here. Like he's the connect out there in the ether. That man gets out there to California, and they just like, yo, Navy. Like,
I'm trying to work like Demetrius, like Mandalore, and like Tafari, because man, I was trying my best by myself. I was like,
you've been hitting. How long? You've been hitting San Diego for how many years?
I've been going since 06.
God damn.
Every year? Every
I've
year?
only, yeah, I only missed the pandemic, and it's 2016 when my baby sister got married. Those are the only times I missed it. And trust me, I almost got disowned in 2016.
He was fighting that one. He was fighting for his life on that one.
I was with Cleo Thomas. I was going to fly out somehow.
Like, we need to hurry this up. Hurry up. Kiss her, say I do, and all that. Just the
That
short
I do.
version. Give me the short version. That's what you do. So let's talk about before we get into it, talk about your latest venture out in San Diego Comic-Con.
Wow. Well, first of all, I would tell anyone, if you have the opportunity to go, please take that opportunity, because that is by far one of my top 5 conventions. Not because of the size, but because of the energy and the atmosphere. Because it doesn't matter what walk of life you have. Everybody is a geek and a nerd, and it was so incredible. This year felt like it had in years. Last year we had the strikes, both the writers and the actor strike. So they were pretty much walking around the floor. So if you were there last year and you got to see them walk around the floor, you were lucky. That is true. That is very,
That
very
is
true.
actually factual. Thank
That
you.
is very, very true. We
Mandalore
just
pool.
everything flowed perfectly fine. They had the activations out, gas lamp. They had them for Marvel Champions. They had the ones for those who are about to die, which was amazing. because they always set it up in the same area, right around this restaurant called And Fish. And in this one, you could go and you could be part of the chariot races. So win or lose, they gave you this beautiful pin, but that line stretched from here to Albuquerque. So I was like, no, I'm not. So if you didn't have a badge, you could still be a part of those activities. AEW was there. They had wrestling shows there. WWE showed out. You can see CM Punk and I believe Orange Cassidy walked the floor. So that was incredible. It's all that shit.
So no Jada Parker, no Jade Cargill, no Bianca Belair, no.
No, because honestly, if they did, they would have lost their shit as much as we would have. Because you can tell when you're around your people, when you're around nerds who love that sort of thing, and with over 100,000 people in attendance, it's always a good time.
And that's per day, or is that in see?
No, that's per day.
Wow, and that's what from Thursday to Wednesday, like Wednesday.
Damn.
Most people,
Yeah,
Wednesday
is preview night, so everyone comes and gets their badges. But if you have preview night, then for the first 2 hours from 6 to 8, you can get into the exhibit hall. Now, if you've never seen the size of the convention center, it's huge. So everything except to Hall H is on the bottom floor is all exhibits. It's all vendors and booths and all types of activities. Funko had their own corner. Artist Alley had their own corner. You could just everything. And as soon as you walked in, the excitement was it was so palpable. It was literally tangible. You could feel it.
Question.
Just go. Mine might be easy.
They're all easy.
No, but mine is also.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie, love you.
Thank you, Liz.
Shimmy.
Okay.
Little Shimmy. I want to know how big this place actually is. Like,
How is my question? I was about to say, can you
okay.
relate it in terms of like New York Comic Con, like Javits Center? Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been to the Javits.
Okay, can you relate like that?
It's if I had to put it in it's about 2 of the Javits.
Nope.
It's 2.
Can't do it.
Because I've been to the Javits. Javits is massive, but it's basically 2 of them. There's 2 of them.
Jesus.
From the outside, it doesn't seem like it, but on the inside, you've got multiple levels. And imagine Hall H holds about 2,000 people by itself.
Wow.
I love y'all.
I actually like. I don't mind crowds too much, but oh my.
But see, here's the thing. Crowds aren't a problem only because a good chunk of people are trying to get into the exhibit hall. Everybody else is outside going to the activations. They're going to the panels. It was a smooth, easy flow. And we only had one day of bad heat, and that was Friday. And that's when I wore my white lantern. But you go in the convention center, you're getting blasted by AC all the time. So it was comfortable. I don't think
hotels that host conventions.
Yes.
Get on your AC job.
I will say this. It wasn't the hotel. That's all I gotta say.
You didn't say nothing, sir.
Exactly.
Not a word.
Not a syllable.
Just me. I was like,
I don't own the motherfucker. Just do your damn job and keep us cool, okay? That's why we're doing it in March, so we can say fuck it. Y'all ain't got no excuses. I think for me it was the random meetings of everybody. I ran into my folk, Sunflower Samurai, ran into her. It was incredible. I ran into Frankie twice. Ran into Zeno Robinson. I ran into Vanta. I reached out to Vanta. We just kept chopping it up the entire time. The panels, I went to every Afrocentric panel that we had, and every one of them was a blast. Every last one of them.
So here's just a few of the pictures.
She was a sweetheart. She found me. We just stared at each other like, what? That was amazing. That was Cary Grant, that's Roya Coupe, and that's Vincent Edwards. Yes, those are my girls, Shanae and Shanice Cole. They are firecrackers, but they screamed when they saw me, and it's so dope. Ever get a chance to chat with them? It's phenomenal.
Frankie.
There's Frankie. Mm-hmm.
got-
Zeno.
Yeah. You got to Toasty Marshmallow out in the building.
Yes. She yelled at me at the con. She actually yelled at me because I had on the full hat,
I'm not
mask,
gonna-
and everything.
I'm not gonna lie. If she was to come on and do a song, I'd probably faint because I love her voice.
She is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She yelled at me because she said, "Take off that shit. I want to see your face."
This is a shot that, well, besides this one, because that drone show, which by the way, broke a Guinness Book World Record.
Really?
Yes, biggest drone show in the U.S. And
That's what's up.
they showed out for that. Like, their drone show was amazing. This was the flex. Shout out to Demetrius Holt talking to Bo DeMaio
Out in the open.
Night, out in the open.
This was after the diversity and
That's
TV
what's up.
panel. When I saw him talking, I said, "Oh, easy automatic. Click, click, done. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you." And this was before the drone show.
There was a job to be done, and he handled it. This was from that panel that he was talking about. Tiffy Star, shout out and everyone there. But
Tiffy's
yeah, it was definitely that looked definitely a vibe. That was definitely a vibe. So you'll be seeing some of the interviews and some of the pictures and all that other stuff, and maybe Bo DeMaio, who knows? Blur Station was busy. We were busy that weekend. So
overall, it was everything. It was I really want the crew to come one year and just experience what I experience every year.
Yeah, so it was. Lizzie said, "Yeah, you got the Riz as the kids."
Oh my goodness!
It was an event. It definitely was an event. You know, a lot of stuff came out of there this past weekend, and I loved every bit of it. Absolutely every bit of it. Believe It or Not says they love the headband.
My girl, Renita, I was showing you the fuck off all weekend when I wasn't in cosplay. I like your wristband. Here, go check out her website. I'm all about pushing. I had my cup for Otaku Noir. I like your cup. Go to Otaku Noir. They were like, oh my God. If I'm wearing it from a creator, I'm going to push it because I believe in what you're doing.
If you go to Otaku Noir, you might just go broke. You might just go, I'll take that box. And you know what? I'll take that box too. Minifigs, look, when they were at BlurCon, and I was going after specific X-Men minifigs, and then I seen all the other ones, and I'm like,
got about 10 of them. I feel you. Between that and Star Wars, because they have a lot.
Yeah. I was like,
now I got email they got some more.
I was like, I'll take this one, and this one, and then bagged them up, and then I'm like, oh, wait. And this one, and this one. He knew I was coming. I was like, I told him, I'm coming.
They tried to pawn that goddamn Sunny D Delight goddamn boat off on me. I'm like, y'all know better. Number one, that big ass boat, I ain't taking that shit home. I'm not putting that blasphemy in my house. That Sunny Delight knockoff, I'm good.
The Sunny Delight boat.
Wow, the Sunny Delight boat.
I'm gonna have to hit them up again because I seen Charles Xavier, and I'm like, well, they had like 3 different Magnetos, and I'm like, I gotta get back to Blur Station. I got work to do.
I would say this: the moment that really made me, well, there was 2. One moment that made me really happy to be a nerd was after the diversity panel, having the chance to talk to both Eric and Julia Lewald. Julia is an absolute sweetheart, and we chopped it up, and it was a moment. It's like, this is someone who actually helped forge and change a bit of my nerd journey, and she was just as sweet as they could come.
Wait, I did not know that Believe It or Not was Je suis tigre. I did not know.
Yes.
I didn't know. Nobody knows.
She said it before on previous ones. You were just I think you were going at it with Will and you missed it. That's what it was. Whenever you two go at it, y'all miss all kind of shit.
I was about to say, I mean, pick a day.
I did it every day.
Yeah, but that's my plug. That's who I go to for my, and I gotta go to her house this weekend and pick up some more of what she's got.
Not skip shipping and handling.
That part.
Oh my god.
And I think the other moment for me was meeting Roy Akupe and Carrie and Vincent and talking to him about Ianu.
Yeah.
That
looks amazing.
It was I had to follow with the NDA on this one because I was like,
I was reading the email and I'm like, I want to show this trailer. I can't show this trailer. I can't show this trailer.
Wait, we can show it now though, right?
We can show it now, but I'd have to go and pull it up.
Okay.
I'd have to go and pull it up and everything. It's not in the assets and stuff. I'm like,
Mandalore got that face like, we can show it now, right? We can show it, right?
We talk about SDC and all these exclusives. Today would have been the day to do. I'm just saying.
Well, everything was Wade and Logan.
Ask you a question. I know I ain't been here in a while. Karen, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you wake up this morning and decide you wanted to go with the Riley look, or is it just by accident?
What you trying to say, Nikki?
He had to get it off. He had to get that one off.
Good one. I'm glad you did that because it made the joke all so much better. Thank you.
I knew she was gonna do that. I knew she was gonna do that shit. I'm like, man, I'm glad I wasn't eating. Sorry.
Oh my god. So we're gonna take a quick break.
It's been a while.
You don't like the fit?
Really, Lainey? Really, Lainey?
We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the most anticipated film of the summer, and the only one me and DC definitely cared about. Deadpool and Wolverine. Blurred's Eye View is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blurred's Eye View for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blurs across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 blurred mystery box company.
I'm Tony Weaver Jr., author of Weirdo and player of Magic the Gathering, and you are watching Blurred's Eye View.
So
that wasn't Winter Soldier-ish at all. Colorado, and all that other stuff that you flash a card, nigga. You ain't slick.
Look, he knows the magic. He knows the magic. He's been here from the beginning.
I watched for a minute, like, nah, Chris, you ain't about to brainwash me. I've been here before. I'm brainwashed.
Oh my god! So a new watcher said, "I've been here 20 seconds and y'all already got me down." Glad we got you.
You're welcome. Yes, ma'am.
We're funny.
Oh no, I know. Oh no, no.
We like to have on.
Mandalore, where you at? Why you here?
I've been banished to hooddom. I'm good.
Get your ass out here.
I'm coming back. No, wait, no, I gotta take care of something. I'm here though.
Okay.
So, a movie that came out over a week ago.
What movie?
that everyone was looking forward to for what, over 2 years, but thanks to the
Right.
strike, it delayed it.
This is your conscience.
You've been wanting to do
I
that.
knew she was gonna pull that shit. I knew it. This is your conscience
I'm done,
speaking.
I'm done,
You're
I'm
all
No, I
bitches.
ain't mad at that because I
This
would do
is
it
your
too. I ain't mad
conscience.
at that.
Your conscience.
So this movie is already on par. If it hasn't already, I think they said it's already on track to make $600 million.
It's over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what,
It's
Thursday?
over.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
over that. It's definitely over
Last check was over 625 million right now.
that. Yeah, we're probably looking at $1 billion film.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
because it's definitely on track to do that. That movie is Deadpool and Wolverine, and Jesus, Marvel Jesus H Christ, were they not wrong? I looked forward to every moment of this, beginning to end, entertained. Yeah, and shout out to Candy B because I was not expecting that dance number, and was not expecting that, and now they've charted again thanks to that.
Of
Top
course.
20.
Of course.
Of
I
course.
sure did listen to it the next day. What?
Tis
I
a
was listening
bop.
I was listening to the soundtrack a week prior, so yeah, I was like, oh, I just didn't realize what was going to be playing where. But yeah, great dance number. The opening scene is something that I'm like, oh, I've seen somebody do this opening scene before a couple of years ago, and they said it would be great if they did it, and they opened it up like this. He's using a metal detector, looking for the body of Logan, and decides to inject him to wake him up. However, that didn't play out that way. That didn't play out that way. And I was so glad. I was so glad it went through. I'm so glad it went left. I'm like, yes. And proceeded to beat every TVA person that showed up. I love this movie. Damn.
With those 216 bones, 217 if he's watching his wife.
Which is a play on it, the joke itself, because his wife was in Gilmore Girls or Gossip
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 Girl.
Girl.
Yep.
Gossip Girls.
And I'm just like, oh, I get that reference. I'm like, first off, Ryan Reynolds, you're a marketing genius. I've said it before. I haven't seen marketing like this since the 90s.
Never.
I mean, it was still through Disney, and it was Lilo and Stitch. But other than that, I haven't seen marketing like this in quite a while. And when I say everything, I mean everything. They're still marketing this thing.
Get that gym.
Some places, some people, some theaters actually had it like in a claw machine. Hey,
Gin?
What?
no, you said the gym, or I thought it sounded like you said jewelry.
No, the alcoholic imbibed.
Oh, aviation gin. Yeah.
Had gin in the claw machine. It's lit.
That is lit as fuck. What theater was that?
That sounds like
I'm not gonna lie,
like
that
a
sounds
boat
like a plan
party.
too.
It's not because, like, how would they stop kids from getting that?
It's an adult
That's
party.
like an
Them
adult
kids ain't
party.
invited.
A
What you
lawsuit
mean?
waiting to happen at a theater?
Hey, they got parents.
They do sell liquor. They still sell liquor at the theater. So
Yeah.
Right, they sure do.
Yeah, but not in a claw machine.
Not a claw machine. No, she is kind of right. We do have to have some kind of.
he said something. Have some goof.
On there, we
Those are
good.
just tiny people anyway, so
Yeah. So it starts off with where everybody thought was Sokovia, which it wasn't. It was actually the location where Logan died. It had just snowed there, and he's digging up the body, and there's no body, just the adamantium skeleton.
Sorry, that part made me chuckle. She probably dig up beside him and had a conversation.
He had a whole conversation. He's like legs crossed, and he's just like, and I'm just like, yeah, this fits. This fits the bill. I like this. This is going quite well, and the whole how he got there with the TVA, and I was wondering who else was going to show up from the TVA, and we get a whole new introduction to people in TVA, and I don't know who the little chubby one was, but he gets his suit. When he gets a new suit, he's looking at him. He's like, I know what you're thinking about. Take it all in. And we're having fun again. And he sees pieces of what's already in the 616 scenes from different films, except for one particular scene that was doctored, of course, but might be something in the future that I haven't seen anybody talk about since the release. And it was Thor crying over the body of Deadpool, and Deadpool's like giving him the finger, you know. And it's the scene from Thor Dark World where that was Loki instead. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering, like, several times throughout the film, he's like, I want to know, why was Thor crying? He kept saying that throughout the film. Why is Thor crying? Why is he crying? So there were several.
I don't think that was Dark World. That wasn't the same.
It wasn't
Thor.
the same, but it wasn't the same Thor. No. But it was definitely the same type of, they doctored that scene because Chris Hemsworth wasn't actually in the film. It was a doctored scene, but that's why I was like, it's the Thor Dark World scene, but it's doctored. Because even Hemsworth said, I wasn't in the movie. Like he wasn't in the movie. He was the one appearance that he wasn't actually there. Everybody else was. So it was a doctored scene, but it sounds like it's going to pay off somewhere. I don't know. I heard a theory. Yeah, like
you ever seen New Rockstars?
Yeah,
they had this weird theory that Deadpool somehow becomes like Loki, the god of storytelling throughout the Marvel going forward.
Like, wait, he's taking Luis's job?
No, not like that. Like they said, like Loki spot, like how Loki became the tree, and now he becomes like.
No, he's insane. I don't want him in charge.
No, wait, no. I mean, if that's the theory, if that's the
theory, don't do the messenger. I said theory. Hold on. First of all, I said
theory time. Wait, you forgot. You forgot the one part. Allegedly.
Not allegedly. I seen it. I watched it, but that was the theory. Will, before you attack me, brother, remember I said
you. I'm just saying, like.
Like, that is bullshit. I don't like it.
Just missed the whole word theory. Like, I'm sorry.
The whole word theory.
What the fuck you said?
This nigga jumped. Oh my god.
That's not a bad. That's actually not a bad. It's probably New Rock Stars are probably the only people I'll actually watch because they do their homework. They know what they're talking about. But that's not a bad theory. Considering the fact it's done. Because there's some other folks that just like y'all hot takes is ridiculous. But that's not a bad theory considering the fact that if you read Deadpool in any Marvel comic, he's always addressing the reader. He breaks the fourth wall, even the comics. That's just what he does. And to talk about whatever, that tends to work. That works in his favor. And Spartan and then Obi.
Hey.
And
hi.
And looking at Corey, he was like, But no, that sounds like a good theory. I'm with it because if he's not in the film as a whole, but he's like explaining certain things, like Luis would do in Ant-Man. I'm still mad. I'm still mad they let that boat ride. I'm like, you
got a homemade watcher right there, and all you had to do was use them.
A missed opportunity. Absolutely missed opportunity to use Luis. But yeah, I'm game for whatever they do going forward. But I think what really got me going was realizing he had to go and find. He was adamant, not a play on words, not a pun, but he was adamant on finding Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
And so he goes through different realities to find said Wolverine. And some of the ones that he's come across, boy, fan service like us. The fan service was there. The Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, which
Private Eye.
Jesus Christ, that dude was insanely intense. He said inch high private. You mean comic accurate? Comic accurate Wolverine.
Who said inch high private eye? Don't
Lady
don't
man.
fuck with my.
You already know. You know what she said.
God, woman, come on, man.
Yeah, you had Old Man Logan, which was a great
so
scene. But once again, like I go back to Age of Apocalypse.
To the hair, though, that's what gets me. That
Look,
you
when
can't
you
get no
see
more
like
accurate than that.
when you see how brutal he is, you're just like, Jesus Christ, he didn't even get a chance to say anything. He just came at him. And you know, the brown and yellow suit, he pops out. He's like, wait, this is the first time you fight Hulk. And who's behind him? Hulk.
Back slap the hell out his ass.
He was like, I'm Marvel Jesus. You can't. And he backslaps.
Hit it with the Loki.
This was an absolute gem. The Cavalry.
I screamed. I can't lie.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
That was one thing I did not see coming at all. I screamed.
And
even Jay hit me. He was like, "Oh my god!"
He says he walked. He said, "Oh, this guy's a total package." Yeah, I can see this happening. And then he says, "You know, from the back, you look like, oh my god." And as crazy. you see what he says at the bottom, on behalf of humanity, and this just feels right. So we'll treat you so much better than those shit fucks down the street. And he and Cavill says you were leaving, and I'm like, yeah, Obi, you'd be surprised. Wait. And he does his thing. Cavill does his thing. He does the guns, but it's the claws.
I like that.
It's the claws, and he pops him, kicks him, or stabs him through a wall. And I'm like, yo, that's dope. Actually, y'all might want to go work on that for a second. I'm serious. This is the full look of the brown and tan look, the brown and yellow look.
Nailed it. Nailed that shit.
Yeah,
they nailed every look.
Buckle though. That big ass buckle was a bit much.
Of course, it was Patch. And comic accurate Wolverine, the short king, as they call him. The short king.
So disturbing.
it was.
Yeah.
It did like a little tutorial.
The stuff of nightmares.
That CGI was in one. That was the only one time that I was like, the CGI really sucked right there.
You're just like, I don't think I want that. He was like, I don't think I want that.
that and the OG Captain America when he was super skinny before he got the serum.
Yeah.
Like ugh.
And
Them two character models in a bin somewhere. Just like ugh.
That it was a bit much to take in. And
by the time you showed up,
when they showed,
I had to run a side mission on one of the what's not a main ship in Star Wars? What's one of the vessels they carry on the side?
Shuttles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
shuttle-
one of the
shuttle mission.
shuttles.
Yeah, that's what DC wrote in. He came in on the shuttle. I brought him in.
Yeah, I was in a shuttle helping another crewmate on a side mission.
Wait, what? What?
So Spartan.
No. Yeah, not that one. No, I heard you. I know your shuttle you talking about. Brother Chris, the shuttle you was talking about, the one I came in on.
Yeah.
What time's that leave? Because I got shit to do and I don't want to be stuck. I like
He's free to go. It's just a text.
Yeah, just
No, but then they had the Wolverine that was on the cross, and that looked disturbing.
Yeah.
God, that was and that was comic accurate too. And even Deadpool was just like, yeah, we're deciding to go in another direction. It was wildly just like he was in pain, and he's like, no. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me. But yeah, and then the short king Wolverine, or comic accurate Wolverine, and people that was complaining all these years, over 20 years, about like, why isn't there somebody else that's short? I'm like, this is why. It's this is the exact reason why it's not comic accurate, because not everything comic accurate is going to work. We've seen WandaVision, and we've seen the comic accurate Vision. It doesn't work. Not everything transfers over well. That it doesn't work.
Even comic accurate looking Pietro.
Yeah.
It's just like, so you did get that out of your closet, okay? You know. So there was definitely like a lot of great callbacks and teasers, and just it's fan service. And for people who are out there saying, oh, a certain 3-lettered site that shan't be named, who felt like they needed to tell a story. I don't know if you've seen the first one or the second one, but there's no story to actually tell. So
that got dramatic.
No comment.
Right on top.
So, Lainey, I know you recently seen it. Take it away.
You should see the smile on her face this whole time. She has been cheesing so hard.
It's a great movie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It is. The first thing that I want to say, obviously, was I wanted to put on my status. I want to ice skate uphill. I was like, I didn't want to do that because I was like, if anybody who really got that, it would have been a spoiler. So I think instead I just like, I feel like ice skating. And if you got it, like, good for you. But
yeah,
I didn't think anyone would. But seriously, that for me made the movie. Like just seeing Blade, and then seeing Blade and Ryan Reynolds, and knowing their back history, and then even them calling it on there right in front of y'all, I'd be like, I never liked you. Yeah, you never did. That was dope. I loved it.
There was a couple callbacks on that one with the Blade situation. That was amazing.
Yes, absolutely. What else? I don't want to say too much because I know there's a lot that people could say. So I'll say that, and I will say that actually going on with the same kind of energy or same kind of thing, I wasn't that crazy about Jennifer Garner being there. That was just me. I know that it makes
it's the joke. It's the joke within that, though.
I mean, she was like, she didn't care about.
Wait, Lenny, I gotta stop you. Wait. Jennifer Garner was in the movie?
Yeah.
Electra was in the movie.
You have made my day. I appreciate you.
You know what I mean?
I gotta make a call. You made my day.
Here we go.
He said I gotta make a call.
Here we go.
Right now.
You do not know the level of joy right now that I have to call somebody and be like,
bro, if you don't explain it.
Huh?
If you don't explain it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bet. It's a bet. So I was like, cash card, PayPal, we accept all major vendors.
It was the bet that she would actually be in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow. Somebody's
You probably singing. That's why you didn't heard from me in a few days. Looking your call for a reason now.
Somebody getting dinner money.
So yeah, you're right, Christy. Right,
I wasn't that crazy about it. Oh my god, everyone wants that.
Can I say that Christy is adorable in person? Christy is adorable in person.
She must be short.
No, she's.
Why would you say that?
Where did that
That's
come
what
from?
normally where adorable comes from.
Why would you say that?
Oh my gosh, really?
just-
No, I was talking about her face and her personality. Good.
So are you saying
That's
that us
profile
tall
picture.
Amazons are not adorable either, Chris? Like what were you trying to
No, I say tall. I say tall and adorable Amazons are hot. I don't call them adorable.
What about your short queens?
We can still be adorable. I'm
Wait
sorry.
a minute. Short queens are
Magnificent.
here too. What are we doing?
Y'all are magnificent.
I'm not hating on the short queens. I'm not hating on short queens. I am bolstering myself. I don't need to hate on nobody else, and still I can boast of myself.
She prefers some fun side.
Fun sides.
Concentrated energy. Thank you very much.
She is these fun sides. Wow.
You are a prison of energy.
I like that.
I appreciate it, Christy, because she made that first panel that I went to so much fun because we just giggled like a couple of kids. So thank you for that, sweetheart.
So she was as Christy mentioned, there was a walkout, and Channing Tatum as Gambit.
Nope.
I wasn't expecting.
It was fun to see. I can't lie.
It was definitely fun to see.
It was fun to see.
Had he been
a movie on him? No.
Hadn't he been lobbying for that for a long time?
It wasn't so much he was lobbying.
Wasn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
he was signed up to do a Gambit film.
Forever.
And Fox never moved on it.
It's in the same same development hell as Richard Pryor played by Mike Epps. It's greenlit. They just have not done anything with it.
Maybe that ain't happening.
I would love to see that Mike Epps is Richard.
Marvel got a hold of it. It ain't happening.
They
showing, however,
if you watch Winning Time on HBO, they kind of gave him a shot at it, and there was kind of homage to it. But a lot of people said they didn't really like it. But I think the accent was made to be the only joke for Gambit. I think the rest of it was like, hey, we could have had this the whole time.
His showing, however, was not disappointing.
Physicality, top 10. Yeah, 9.
He's always gonna 9. He always gonna get that in.
Yeah. It's like you're right far the joke of him talking with his New Orleans accent, and as Deadpool says, he was like, "I'm a little slow on my sling blade. Can you run that back to me one more time?"
Yeah, I'm gonna go see this movie. But everybody's been telling me I'm gonna go see that motherfucker tomorrow when I get up in the morning. Breakfast will be at the theater, okay?
I know that's right.
It was a hell of a showing, and when Blade walks out, like the theater, my theater, they erupted.
Yeah,
it went from oh shit, and then Blade walked out, yo, and they just lost all of their mind.
Yeah, our theater, Kara Swift, our entire theater erupted.
Yeah,
I'm glad y'all had things like that. It was me and Jay.
I palmed Tafari and his brother's head.
It's okay. I didn't buy 4D seats. Will,
shut up. Will, shut up.
Who needs the 4D experience when you can just sit next to Kira?
Yeah. Skull.
We just gonna keep saying skull.
That lets me know that if me and Kira ever go to a movie, there's gonna be two seats in between.
She'll probably choke you.
See, and I'm bald, so I already know I'm gonna have a handprint on my scalp. I'm ready to tell you right now.
Kira gets
one hand and down. That's it.
It was like
seeing you the only one that can sit next to her.
I got it back on this motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
so I want to ask DC, because what was your response when you seen all of these people walk out?
I saw it in 3D, so that shit was extra special.
So that card scene that Gambit walks in on, that
the best part was the fight scene with Wolverine when he was using them as like nunchucks and shit. That was spectacular,
man.
Seeing all that blood come and sorry, Will, I know you really want to pause me. Seeing all that blood splurt out and all that stuff, it was amazing.
See,
but no, when the walkout was cool. Jennifer Garden, she was all right. The Chris Evans swerve that you didn't mention yet was cool. But yeah, seeing Blade come out was just fucking phenomenal.
The Chris Evans scene. One, no one seen coming. No one seen coming. They fooled you with the music that was being played. It was a cloak he was wearing. The armband, it was like a red, white, and blue kind of look, and he sounded like Cap. And it was Chris Evans, and he jumps down and he's talking. He sounds like Cap. The whole thing is Cap. And then the whole time he's talking because he's facing. By this time, Cassandra Nova's people show up, and you see Pyro, and you see a couple other ones, and the first thing that comes out of his mouth is he's getting ready to say it. He's like, because he's talking exactly how Cap would talk. He's getting you all amped up, and he looks around, and this is after him and Wolverine just had a fight. So Wolverine's got 2 swords in on the baby knife, and he turns around, he slaps the sword. He's getting ready to see it, and he turns around, he's holding, and he was like, and he said, "There's one thing to say." He was like, "Avengers Assemble." He says, "Flame on." This motherfucker pulls the fuck off, and there's a whole Johnny Storm. And
up, man,
my theater laughed.
We laughed.
They were excited, but we laughed at the same time.
Kira and Swift kept getting excited, and I was like, "Look," because he hadn't taken the cloak off. I was like, "Look at the suit," and they kept. I'm like, "Look at the suit." Like that's not. Look at the arm because they don't show you the whole thing. And
don't destroy my joy.
I wasn't trying to kill your joy, but you guys kept tapping me. You were both like tapping me, going like, "It's Cap," and I'm just like, "It's not." Yeah. I'm also saying this because right in the goddamn recommended under like one of our most unrelated videos was what happens to him, and somebody just like bootlegged it, and I'm like, why is this here? So I saw that like right before we left, and that's the only reason I knew.
It was
flame on.
But it was hilarious. It was exciting, but it was hilarious at the same time because they're playing this music, and they're just like, yeah, who you're expecting to pop up, and so all of a sudden the whole Johnny Storm accent just starts to come out, and I'm like,
yeah, I knew it wasn't him. The way they shot him from the back, it was just like they're intentionally not showing us his face, even though he has that very recognizable voice. This is a okie doke waiting to happen.
It's the looky loo. You're right. So yeah, so when he jumps up and he's firing off a fire blast, Pyro just kind of absorbs it. And I remember somebody saying, how can he do that? You know, when Johnny Storm can do all this other stuff. And I said, Pyro's a mutant. He was born being able to control that. Johnny Storm is what they call, he's not even a mutant. He's super powered. Doesn't mean he has full control over something like that. Let alone last time we seen him do something like that, he damn near collapsed. So there's your answer.
Girl, you ain't have to do that. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I figured that's what she was doing.
No, and I had to. I was embarrassed.
What
Not
was that?
on my hair. Hold on, wait, not on my hair.
Oh,
while I was cleaning up all of this shit, I also took out.
Girl, you see this junkyard behind me?
Girl,
do you see this junkyard behind me?
Your hair the way you had it. It was all good. This
it was. Thank you.
Why did we get the New York welcome? Is what I want to know.
The New York welcome. That's what you call it.
That's the New York welcome.
No, that's the Brooklyn welcome. That's
the New York welcome.
I thought she was just hiding food.
Get out
of here.
Hey, I got folks from Brooklyn. I'm not cursing them out. I'm just saying that's from what I know.
Lady M, I want to ask you, up until right before they are standing before Cassandra Nova, what was your takes?
Which part? Which part? Are we talking about when they all get out the car or when they first meet her?
Before they get to her. Before they get to her. Just them meeting up with Johnny.
You mean the ride on the way to Cassandra?
The ride on the way to Cassandra. Great payoff, by the way.
The recorded excerpt from that was hilarious. That part was hilarious. Also, when Homeboy gets LaFlayed, I stopped. My whole heart LaFlayed. I said it. My whole heart was like, but wait, we just got him.
We just got him back.
We just got him back. Oh wait, no, he's really. Oh, she. Fuck.
It was afterwards having to explain. So wait, you seen Johnny?
I saw a lot of Johnny. Honestly, I saw him all the way through and through.
It's the fact Johnny managed to be the last standing one out of the 4, apparently. And then the Sabretooth fight, which was also ruined. Thanks, New Rockstars. Y'all are the reason they started doing fake leaks.
Look,
but that was also
they had a ton of Easter eggs. They did have.
I didn't expect that fight to drag out like that at all. But the end result, they literally had a photo of him holding it on set, and it was like, why would y'all post that?
The fact that here's the thing, and Ryan Reynolds said it. He's as much as that was in this film, he is surprised nothing actually leaked out. He is shocked.
Sound like they had the same assassins for GTA 6.
Like there was a lot. I put it like this: for people who work to do this type of stuff, to expose this type of stuff or leak this type of stuff, y'all failed at y'all's job miserably. My God, they kept this under. Other than what was actually allowed to be out, which was the first look of Logan in his suit and everything else, y'all failed. Like,
I'm so glad they did.
Y'all failed. I'm glad y'all failed.
Right.
Because I feel like it should have been the same thing for the third Spider-Man. Like if they would have kept that under wraps.
Wait, which third Spider-Man?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Stop it.
Okay.
You know, all we got from No Way Home was a bunch of like alluding stuff, and then one blurry ass set photo that didn't prove anything. So
we got a blurry set photo from the very first.
We knew it was coming.
We got a blurry photo from the very first, the Tobey Maguire one.
Yeah,
and it was so blurry, you knew it was Green Goblin, but you could not make it out. That's how blurry it was.
None of the stuff, like the stuff in the lab, all we had was the 3 of them on the scaffolding and the one messed up trailer that forgot to edit out his foot.
Yeah, that was wild.
But they kept on harping on it though.
We knew it was coming, but they at least did a good job of like visually keeping it under wraps. Whereas like I didn't need to see a photo of like Ryan Reynolds holding Sabretooth's head. Like what? That's not even journalism. You're just ruining it. Thank God they were serious about.
Shout out to Tyler Mane. Tyler Mane coming back and playing Sabretooth.
And then the homeboy
for 2 seconds. I wonder what that check was like.
Wasn't long.
Juggernaut. It was a facelift. I wasn't, only because Vinny Jones he's not that much in shape, and even then he wore a bodysuit.
Right.
So and they let's face it, ain't no telling what that budget would have looked like, and then him having to work out at his age, he's just like, yeah.
The guys in what, early 50s, late 40s, early 50s,
late 50s. Yeah, the original, yeah.
Well, I know because he put out an article recently. He's like, I wanted to do the movie. That suit is just too damn heavy. And there's like, we have set photos of we think you in the suit. So come again.
Yeah.
He was like,
he said even then it was taxing.
Yeah.
I think Marvel.
That's a 180-pound suit.
Marvel needs to teach an acting class called How to Lie. Just.
It's called acting. Wait, it's called acting.
How to lie.
It's called acting.
His career, his highest
the Marvel media training sessions where you give nothing and say nothing, but also say very little at the same time.
His most major moment up until this point was like the world's first internet meme. So,
oh yeah. Other than that, I mean, there was a lot of other Easter eggs of other characters, like Lady Deathstrike was there.
The Sentinel foot.
Yeah, the Sentinel foot. The Sentinel foot. There, I want to say that was the Sticky Fingers blade that was back there. Probably not. I hope not. It's not Sticky Fingers himself.
I totally forgot about him.
Yeah, he was like he never even had a line. He was just back there. It was a couple
that
other.
That was so damn hilarious.
Lord, but it was.
Who was the chick with the tattoos? Is that the one that like teleports back and forth?
Calypso.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Calypso? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, you got to figure they punched out a lot for this budget. I'm sure they punched out a lot for this budget, so they were just like
making it back though.
Yeah, was it what $20 million to make the movie?
Yeah, that's he probably.
million.
That's why he told Buck. That's why he told Buck in
million?
the beginning. That's why he told
$20
Buck
million to make the movie.
20 million. You don't mean 200.
No, 20.
Wait,
20.
20 million for what?
Out of here.
To make the movie.
The budget was $20 million.
That's insane.
They only spent 20
for not Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, they spent only $20 million budget.
I can't see that.
I did the research because I thought it was crazy.
200 million.
No, it was.
I'm like, no, you got to be.
No, they said 20 million.
Yeah, no, it's 200 million.
Set cost and practicality has gotten a lot more easier. I think the biggest budget was on like setting up the void. Other than that, everything else is pretty much well contained.
Yeah, like 20 million is not unreasonable from what I've seen.
For what they had, he had to give up some of his money for the very first one just to get it made, and look how it turned out.
Yeah,
no, it was 200.
I just want to clarify. We're talking
200.
Thank you very much. There is no way.
I was about to say,
even,
I agree.
Even fucking Ryan is taking $20 million for his cut of this movie.
I just did.
Well, it's various because
I will say that I was wrong.
Hang on,
according to
Brad, 200. Yeah, they were only anticipating to making like 20 million. My fault. I flip flop numbers. Don't yell at me.
Wait,
at least I didn't.
They were only going to make 20 million.
Yeah, they were only expecting to make 20 million.
It made that back after they won.
Well, to Navy's defense, though, Collider and the numbers are reporting $200 million for the budget. Screen Rant and Comic Book Resources reported as a $20 million budget. So somebody's going to be printing retraction somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to go with Variety.
I think somebody just
Variety said 200
hit a zero.
200.
Variety's more solid.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Variety.
Somebody's printing retraction. That's all.
20 million. It's 20 million. Sounds like the first one.
Right.
Yeah. Agreed.
Because they said that they did give them that much money for the first one, and they made it back like threefold. They made this money, that 200 million. They made that back the first day.
Right.
First 3 hours.
Yeah. That might have been Thursday's to haul.
Yeah.
20 million.
I mean, currently, right now, 280 million before the weekend. Internationally, 310 million. Currently, so they made their money back and then some.
And counting, because we're going to a whole nother weekend, and what's its competition?
That's just for the movie.
Absolutely
we're not
nothing.
talking about the toys and everything else that's gonna
Merchandise didn't count them yet. Although if you're trying to get a popcorn box,
Heineken. Oh
yeah, I'm good. I'm good on the
Porno.
popcorn box. I'm good.
Aviation Gin.
So real quick, disclaimer: you jackholes that's out there getting the popcorn boxes and reselling them, we don't like you. We don't.
Exactly.
They already pricey to begin with. Why would you get it and then resell it for $150?
Somebody
will
buy it.
I know you're on your hustle and everything, but fuck, you're ruining the experience because you're little bastards.
All over again.
They said run your pockets.
Hey,
I heard Aliens is coming out with one too, so I'm gonna have to try to get one on like that Tuesday. Because that Alien is good.
I want it.
So there's a lot to be said. The appearances or non-appearances. This is what I love about this. I want Whoopty. Whoopty, you seen it, right? Whoopty didn't see it. Tafari seen it. I know he's seen it.
Don't worry, I haven't seen it either. I'm gonna see it.
No, I knew it was. I knew Will and Navy. I just wasn't sure.
But I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it this week. Well, I gotta see this weekend. See what shot I got. See what shot I got this weekend. This is your smallest window of opportunity. You need to take that window is like a hole in the ground right now.
The window is like the door to Muzan's castle, just pops up beneath you.
Man, if that wasn't I'm sorry. I'm telling about myself.
This is the Spartan story section. Oh no, go ahead.
Let's go.
Tafari, what you think?
Do you suffer from boredom?
No, it was a great experience to go and see. Did anyone peep they blocked out Tom Holland's face on the desk?
Yes.
I didn't see it, but I heard it in like reviews.
They blocked it out. but they put the helmet
Iron
that
Man.
his kid that the kid version
Yep.
of Peter wore from Iron Man 2. So
I didn't peep that was the kid version mask.
yeah,
But I was like, I noticed that like yeah,
because they would have had to pay Sony because technically they don't have Spider-Man back. The mouse just needs to go ahead and just grab that last ring and just
let the mouse go ahead and buy Sony.
I was thinking Doctor Strange magic possibly.
Oh, the sling ring?
Not even that. I was thinking, are we still under spell territory of no one knows who he is?
You know what? Good question. Yes.
With Gary.
I didn't mean licensing. I meant like anytime they
No, you're right. Yeah. Because no one know you're right. No one would know who this kid is.
But question, is that spell supposed to be through the multiverse or just 616?
For the multiverse, because it's fractured across the multiverse.
He's in 616 at that time when he's having that meeting.
The spell is no one knows who Spider-Man is.
Yeah, but that is
all three of them. That's all three of them.
Yeah.
Well, they know Spider-Man. They don't know Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
The photo the photo is Happy, Tony, and then Peter's face is like Mike Wazowski.
Mike Winarski.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, it's the photo from Endgame where it was Tony and Pete. And he had it's the photo when it was Tony and Pete, and Tony was holding up the what was it? It's the achievement or the whatever it was he had. He was holding it upside down, which is where he got the idea to do the inverted thing for them to go back in time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a hell of a
That's something.
Just imagine you like going through your day, doing regular shit, you dusting off your bookcase and whatnot, and then there's just this photo of you and this random fucking kid. You just
like, who is this kid? Like,
I mean,
and the person that would know him is no longer there.
It's
like, why do I have a photo of this white
that
So nobody else would know who that is.
As much as we know Happy apparently didn't respect boundaries, he's definitely got to be like, is this the kid who keeps showing up at May's grave? When the hell did this picture happen? Like, we're both in this cemetery way too often. What's the deal here?
What if it's Happy who breaks that spell? Because he's like, I thought I knew that kid. Wait a minute.
Who is a small white child?
The small white child.
Wow.
There had to be somebody we have
out of here.
Yo.
Did we give him a scholarship or something?
Oh my goodness.
Let's go get Tony put on the list.
I see his drones were repossessed for Comic-Con.
Oh wait, he can't go to Comic-Con. He part of that ring. Wait a minute. He really can't go.
Wait, is he on the You're Not Allowed to Talk list?
Who?
That snatch somebody list.
I was gonna say
Yoink.
I need a topper on this drink.
I don't know what's going on.
Wait, who can't go because on that list?
I'm talking about the 14 people that were detained after Comic-Con.
I know that. I was just saying.
14 people were detained.
Thomas.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
14 people were detained, and 10 were saying 14 people were detained, and they saved 10.
People were rescued.
I was gonna say, you think Tom is that babyface? He try to get snatched?
Nah, they try to pick people up, take them to new places, see new things.
That's it.
Yes, they will.
I was like, I see that. I forget the name of the organization.
Yeah.
I was just saying, I forget the name of the organization that hates teenagers, but I'm like, y'all took Tom Holland's drones and made him do this now.
Yeah, but I like the theory of the. It's a great theory, actually.
Brilliant.
No one knows who this kid is. Happy, he was like, he looks familiar, but I don't know who he is. And the pictures covered up.
Pictures, and it's just this white.
You get one last look.
You missed what Feige said, didn't you?
This
is where the mutants are starting at. And what did we get in this movie?
I'm saying I was
a bunch of mutants.
I was expecting
minus Johnny.
The send off we got for this, especially the way they did the end credits with this being like, hey, Fox wasn't great, but we were all just attempting to do things that we loved. I was kind of hoping to see, even if it was going to be brutal, the actual murder of the X-Mansion.
No, what that Wolverine dealt with
because it's Safari. That's why.
But they killed a lot of people in that movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chaos Demon has been exorcised from Will and enters Tafari. Good God, what is wrong?
Nah, it's coming back. I bet you Will is looking down right now doing Twitter fingers. Stop playing. See, there you go.
Will couldn't wait fast enough. You had to tell Sir they kind of had him out.
I'm not saying I'm not the Chaos Demon. It's just like once they started showing, once she went into his mind, you heard the screams. I was like, okay,
I don't want to see it.
I thought we were gonna get a flashback, and it was gonna be the goodbye to everyone y'all said y'all don't want to see.
What Logan dealt with was enough.
At the end. No, you're right about that, Tafari. They definitely at least should have shown something. If not, you should have been able to hear their voices. Like, I agree with that. I thought you meant the end. I thought you meant the way.
No. I'm speaking to all the Fox and X-Men that you niggas have all repeatedly said multiple times in the last 4 months. I hope we don't ever see them again. I'm like, that'd be a good send-off because someone's screaming right now, even though you were apparently at the bar while this was happening. So fill in that gap. And I'm guessing these are mutant graves. I don't know why they're like giant.
Yes, there are mutant graves.
Why do they look like? Why I don't know why we chose the giant.
It's comic accurate. It's
okay.
Comic
I was like, why? I was like, wasn't this shit used to lock in the fog monster from Lost? What is this? So when they were like, you can hear them calling. You can hear them calling out for Logan. And I'm like, okay, if we're just gonna go off the original Fox X-Men, I'm okay with that. And it's just like.
The only thing I thought about that entire scene when they are doing that is there is in the comic there's a moment where they fool Logan into thinking that the X-Men are enemies.
That's what I thought we were going to see,
and he kills them all. And so
that's what I thought it was going to be, but it was literally just I kind of wish they would have chose that. Instead, it was just. I was out getting drunk, and it was Wabbit season at the house. Apparently, like, did they show did they show? If you showed me that there were even maybe not a murder, show me them loading up to the house with like the anti-mutant bullets from X3. Sorry.
I agree with Tafari. No, I'm gonna back him up on that. I agree.
The montage was funny.
The board game is when people was talking. Like he don't move. He just is going to do this.
It was just like finding out that this Wolverine is just like not particularly special. He's just like this works, and then just throws them in, and getting references to Scott and Storm. Like maybe we'll see a flashback of the original Fox people to give them a goodbye. Or I was thinking maybe they pull up to the X-Mansion with the darts from the third one. That was because I'm like, how do you roll up in the X-Mansion and walk out in one piece? That's my question.
As Wade, he's done it several times
from the Olympics.
Fair point.
The silver medal, do it maybe, but still, you need like anti-mutant quirk eraser darts for that.
Not the Turkish John Wick.
Turkish.
I mean, between Storm, Cyclops, Professor X, like froze an entire house in one timeline.
That costs too much money. Hallie is not going to be kind when they come to her for a check.
I want
money.
They could have left her out. Just have Jean Grey, Professor X. They could have left her out. It's okay.
The jab at Ben Affleck was kind of funny though.
It was
when they were just going down the hit. Where's Magneto? Dead. Fuck. Where's the helmet? Gone. Fuck. Like everyone who went up there, the Punisher, the Ghost Rider, Daredevil. Sorry, it's okay.
That was good to see.
Yeah.
Punisher, I would expect. I'm like, you're not gonna last too long. Against Goliath, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
They do have extra scenes. I kind of hope we see how everybody got because. Knowing that Daphne King got to grow up and then just didn't is kind of sad.
What you mean didn't?
Because remember, she's like, I don't know if she's the same X-23 or a variant of that timeline.
Yeah.
But she's like, remember, she told him, she's like, I got to live because of you. I got to grow up because of you. And I'm like, well, now you're here, so.
She got pruned.
She got pruned. She got pruned.
They pulled her into their universe at the end. She's fine.
Oh, I know. I'm saying I would be curious to see if they have. I'd be curious.
You okay with that pruning, huh, lady?
Will, man, he cold. He don't move, man. He don't move. This nigga don't do nothing. He
I'm just saying,
He is the cinematic
everyone else, we know their story. She was the only one she was the only one who's like, I had a happy life until I didn't, and then didn't even mention that. By the way, I dug up your Logan and used his bones for battle weapons.
Dang.
I mean, he got Johnny killed. Well, Johnny got himself killed, but whatever. That's a whole nother story.
The Will Smith moment with Canada at the beginning of the movie.
I mean, he had a right to say that.
Keep my country's name out your fucking mouth.
and
yeah,
my sword.
Also, was I the only one who thought they were gonna do Baby Pool in? I was like, please don't. Is it gonna spare anyone this movie?
No, here's the beauty of Baby Pool. Before we get to that,
his kids was it.
That was his whole family.
Yeah,
his whole family was in there, and they're not the only ones. Cowboy Deadpool, that was Matthew McConaughey. Headpool, Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, they treated this like being a stormtrooper.
His boy from Wrexham, the guy from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, he was one of the
Tom Holland's brother.
Tom Holland's brother was one of the TVA. Yeah. So Tom Holland's brother was one of the
brothers always sneaking in a role.
He's one of the Deadpools. Tom Holland's brother.
Yeah, he was one of the agents and one of the Deadpools.
Him and James Gunn's brother are always just sneaking into little cameo roles everywhere. Although I think they cut his out in Spider-Man.
They cut Rob's role as one of the TVA agents.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you would have seen his face that well anyway. So
I did somewhat feel bad for the black TVA agent at first. I'm like, damn, why did he get it first and that damn bad? And then we realized he was kind of a dick, so he had to come.
No, the only TVA agent I'd care about was B-15, and I seen she was completely fine.
I'm glad we got her. But I was surprised Ouroboros or somebody else didn't make any cameos in this. We just had a whole rogue department.
Yeah, they were in the basement. They were in the lower part. And I'm like, oh, so y'all just going out here full on rogue. Oh, we don't like the way they do things. How did you get this job? And how did you get so many people to come along with you? What would Loki say about all of this?
Miss Menace ain't down here to snitch. She kind of would get off on this shit.
She was supposed to be she's listed in the credits.
Yeah,
she's listed as being in the credits. So there's a scene that's being cut where she's talking some shit. Oh my god! Can you imagine them two fucking talking? Jesus fucking Christ!
It's Deadpool walking. It's Deadpool walking in on
Why did you have that inflection? What the?
It'll be her and Deadpool.
Just doing a little. Deadpool doing this. Oh my god! Wait, no.
Walking around looking just.
It'll be Deadpool walking around the TVA in rooms he's not supposed to, and then he opens the room where everybody got squished, and he's like, "You're not supposed to see that."
Why is there so much pie in here?
By the way, your tail is a predator. You should know that.
Jeez. Yes.
because
he kept grabbing, he kept gripping him. I'm like, why did he he was just like, he came out, he was like, I love this suit. However, your tailor is a predator.
You okay?
That was sick.
That part.
You have DC cracking up for a minute now
because they kept doing it. They were like showing all the close-up shots.
He just kept smacking his ass for no reason. Like it was
slapping his ass, cupping the ball. Slapping his ass, cupping the ball. I'm like, what is going on?
Like if my tailor and slapped my ass, we got a problem. It was just too many ass slaps for me. Like none was good.
Wow.
We could have had none, and I would have been cool with that. But he put his pants on, slapped his ass. I was like, man, this is. Maybe just want to make sure it fits. Right? I don't know. I'm not a tailor. So.
You just don't pay extra.
What the fuck? This what we be dead face as fuck watching this joke.
You really do. And then apparently Stones don't work in the TVA, but they work in the Void apparently. So
the Taylor was crazy.
Yeah.
And then we have just brass knuckle sling rings now. Because I felt like it was more sort of.
She called him a second-rate magician. And I'm like, well, damn, that's brutal.
It had to be a strange in training, or who got lucky or something.
No, I doubt that. Not the way Cassandra was moving. I doubt that.
I'm curious, how do you kill a Ghost Rider though?
All you need is Johnny Blaze or whichever version is. Jesus.
What? The love of Christ.
The love of Christ.
Look, if you are praying to any god from the void, that message just doesn't get delivered.
Oh my God, you broke Navy.
Like not even spam folder. You ever send an email and it just doesn't go to the recipient? It just comes back and it was like, nice try.
Yes, we all do. Tonight especially.
Jesus. Don't
what
get me
is
started.
wrong with y'all? Oh my gosh.
Do not get me
Me,
started.
what is wrong with us? It's a Thursday. That's what's wrong. That's right.
So, ma'am, give me your account of Deadpool and Wolverine.
I need a second. I can't.
Wait,
No,
now
you don't get no second. You've been a savage since we came on the air.
Wait, hold on.
will say,
Mayhem's been Usopp.
while he's
Hold
catching
on. Mayhem's been Usopp from the whole time.
Nah.
He's been firing shots. Now he needs a second.
No, he's been
now-
Frankie this whole time. He just been ready to come with hands, bro.
Now, he went from Sniper King to God Usopp when the Giants were holding him and they thought he was like preaching, and the whole time he was like, "My ribs are broken. Please put me down. Please stop touching me. Everything hurt." But also, nice pull. I thought he was gonna hang around with us a little bit longer. Apparently not.
The fact that he gets the credit of saying that, that's Ryan Reynolds' twin brother.
That
that's
montage,
hilarious.
the fight scene after that was dope because I didn't even. Whoever
No,
CGI'd the helmet onto his head when the trailer first came out, they need to go ahead and hire you. I'm just putting that out there. You next to the guy who did the deep fake from Mandalorian. Y'all both need jobs.
So now you ready, ma'am?
Yeah, I just thought about Ghost Rider's greatest op is TD Jakes, and I remember that video.
Not even he just comes up. Ghost Rider makes you commit. Doesn't he make you like tell all your deepest sins? And it's just like, I know what you did at the Diddy party.
All right, I hope you clip ready today.
TD Jakes is just gonna turn to him and go, "Have you ever been swallowed?" Swallowed. And then that's just gonna go off on his head.
What is wrong with you, my God?
Chaos demon. Chaos demon.
Them bubble guts did something to your ass, literally.
Oh my God.
You've been on 100 since go.
No one will take that title from you, Will. Never.
As soon as the music was over, he's been a savage, y'all. What the hell? Bro.
Jesus. Wept
Preaching the word of God, knowing good news.
And
Ghost Rider would pull up and Ghost Rider would smack the Bible out of his hand and then just be like, preaching the word of God, knowing damn well you're going right next to Mephisto.
Okay,
Not
Will.
have you ever been?
Will.
Not
Joel Olstein put that man in the
that's why the title of Chaos Demon works for him. That's why it works.
Oh my God.
Somebody need to gargle with holy water.
Yo.
Oh shit.
That was not expecting that one, but I'll take it. So the fight scene, I know the fight scene between Wolverine and Deadpool in a damn Honda minivan.
Oh gosh.
All night long.
Odyssey.
All night.
Honda Odyssey because it fucks. Ladies and gentlemen.
They tore that van up.
But it still drove afterwards.
It still drove.
Odyssey. Okay.
I was about to have an influx of like, I need that minivan.
Them Hondas are unkillable.
That damn Honda Odyssey. So I'm like, it still started up and drove on with no problem. Looks like shit, but it's gonna work.
Oh, it looked like shit before this part.
That's got to be some wonderful free. That's got to be some wonderful free promo if you think about it. Hondas, you could shoot us, you could stab us, but we still start up.
Free.
That was a hell of a fight. They were going at it.
Everybody look at Kira's face.
She sees some
I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the other chat. Oh my god, he missed Sexy Gojo. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, there it is.
Sorry, I'm good. I'm back.
Recover.
I'm looking at something else. Ignore me.
There is, but the final fight scene, which was absolutely amazing. But it was, and they did it with the backdrop of Like a Prayer by Madonna. And this whole scene, yeah.
Stand and applaud.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever, somebody like CGI'd the mask on after.
Don't take my dreams from me. I've been waiting for this for 20 years. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Shut that down. Don't you dare take this from me. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm scared. Watch me break the fourth wall as the child.
Don't you put that on us.
Not even on you.
Do y'all see how I get jumped on like a damn near weekly basis?
Honey?
What I was going to say was,
You brought this on yourself.
if I
brought
can get the
this
damn
on
sentence out,
yourself,
I'm saying
sir.
Whoever fan edited the mask onto his head before this came out, it is damn near 100% accurate to what the final product is.
Good save. Good save. You were shaky there. You was.
I'm glad that you are where you are and where he is where he is. I think you might have been headed out.
Nah, everybody look in the comments right now. Everyone look in the comments. It's not
Which
me.
one? Y'all have been
It's
going
not
for
me.
a minute now.
Malika, I need you to stop. I know you're funny, but I need.
He had to get one in. What is the chaos demon just moving around all of a sudden?
Yikes! Not Mr. Peace and Positivity
He had another
throwing
one.
jabs at the bottom down.
I swear it had another one before that though too.
Wow.
Not a jab from Mr. Peace to everyone down here. I ain't safe in this bitch.
Wow.
I am not. Between this and getting blocked by the president and vice president the same month, I'm definitely not on the secretary.
God damn, what did you do? That is another story for another.
Wait, what?
So
You got blocked by two. Go ahead.
Essence, Kamala, DreamCon, Biden.
What?
Wait, what?
Not social media block. He's talking about.
No. I'm talking physically with street blocking.
Oh.
But between that and
I can't
believe you reckless to the DM. You said no and shut you down.
But between those two and this occurrence, just not on the sacred timeline anymore. I'm in a very lost branch.
I am looking forward to seeing this movie tomorrow. Honestly,
it was amazing.
It was an
bought my
experience.
ticket. I already bought my ticket.
Same.
That final fight scene. Well, that final
Mine's
fight
1
scene
o'clock,
of
so trust me,
them-
we're gonna be like 30 minutes off.
that final fight scene of them two facing off with the Deadpool core. What did he do?
Malika, I need you to stop, baby. I love you very much.
I want to put it up there. I want to
Malika.
put it up there.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Who took his phone? Give it back.
You don't have that.
Stop! Oh
That
my
man-
god, bruh.
He usually just says,
It might even be a good joke.
But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to err on the side of caution.
This is when NDA comes into play.
Wait, hold on. DC got his hands. He's like,
I'm swear that's going to be for the after party chat. You know what I'm saying?
This
That's
is when
not for the live chat.
this is when NDA comes into place. Literally, nigga, don't ask. Okay.
Let me just reload and see if we're yellowed yet. If not, we can go ahead and air it. We are.
I am not. I'm going to err on the side of caution here.
We're still green for now. We'll see after we get done.
I'm erring on the side of caution.
And
Look,
this is why
look here. The fact that DC is shaking his head no.
To let you know, don't put that on that screen. Just don't do it. Y'all got some reputable stuff going on here. I've been trying to be as cool as I can because I don't want to mess up y'all bag, but if you put that on the screen, I might just let this myself.
At two, Malika, at two, usually you done the peace, love, and positivity. Even I'm Even he's acting up. Look what y'all are bad influence. All of you.
We woke up Obi because Obi was on his way to sleep. We woke him up.
Obi's upset.
Obi said, he was like, look, he
like,
shook his
wait,
head.
wait, let me
Obi
learn
shook
what
his
he
head.
said.
going on?
Obi
I
shook
was
his head. He
fine.
was like, that
Nah,
was too much.
not this
I
one.
was like,
I was living my best toddler life, and y'all done come out of nowhere and just ruined it. Just ruined.
My point was with Secret Wars coming along, the fact that you had some random, damn near 100% recreate what you had hidden before it got released, hire him. Hire him like y'all do from Mandalorian.
Also true.
Bruh.
Russo's already out here dropping teasers from Endgame footage and stuff. Bring everybody.
Right.
Good fight scene against the Deadpool core. Music selection. It's just two Marvel franchises that have great music selections are Deadpool and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, you're playing this against Madonna, and this works. This works. And it's enough for you to watch it again because there's so much going on in that fight scene.
Yeah.
You threw the damn bus. Through the bus. But yeah, I see where it's at, why it's at 600 million. I didn't have doubts that it would be good. I didn't expect it to be this good. The payoff.
Yeah.
Like
And the fact that they kept everything secret. This
Yeah.
is why I don't need a review instantaneously after you've seen it review people. Like, honestly, major fuck you to y'all for putting all that shit the fuck out there. Y'all did not need to go day one hot off the fucking presses.
They were fine. Here's the thing. They were fine until San Diego Comic-Con.
That was some fuck shit too.
I was just like,
I was so glad we saw it that weekend.
Damn. Wasn't expecting
even
that.
Even when we went to Cleo's press conference, because his new cosplay this year was Gambit, and there was like, oh, we like the Remy because he had the staff and everything. He's like, do you see the movie? And then someone was like, God damn it, in the back. The whole room was just like. So the whole room, you heard people go, oh yeah, that was dope. And other people was like, son of a bitch. She was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. And that's why his interview was going last.
Wow.
Oh,
that's pretty great.
He's already.
I just thought about
He said, God damn it. I was like, I ain't even seen it yet.
It was only like 6 of us. So.
It was, I couldn't be. So what I mean when I mentioned San Diego Comic-Con, they did a surprise screening at Hall H of Wolverine or Deadpool and Wolverine, and
Christy was there. So jealous.
Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman were there, and I guess they thought it was going to be a Q&A, and it ended up being the entire freaking cast.
I just thought about it. The reason why they probably brought them out. When are we ever going to see all of them at at San Diego Comic-Con again? That might be their only chance to go and have that experience. Except Jennifer Garner, she was in Alias, and I'm pretty sure she went to San Diego already. But everybody else, I damn sure don't think Wesley has ever gone.
No, I don't think he has.
No.
For San Diego Comic-Con.
There's only going to be one Blade.
Yeah.
I think
it's the look into the camera when he says in Deadpool looks into the camera like
what y'all gonna do?
Who's gonna tell him?
Are we wrong?
Just
I'm about to say right now he's not wrong.
Found out today Kevin Hart was at San Diego. He had never been.
He didn't stay the whole
weekend.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Where the hell was he hiding?
That man was as DL as possible. He had his family there.
Because I know he had to do the thing for the Olympics.
Was there a person in a suit walking around?
Most stars will actually cosplay some of the silliest things.
That's true too.
Lupita was the best example. Everyone didn't realize it was her until after she took it off that one year she came. It was like, Fuck.
Lupita Nyong'o went as the Pink Ranger one year.
Mm-hmm. And no one knew until after she was like, "Ta-da! Son of a bitch!"
I can't think of the name. The guy who plays Walter White.
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston.
He actually cosplayed as Walter White. He walked around with the Walter White mask on and everything, and they had a panel and for Breaking Bad, and that's when he came up there and he took it off, and that's when they realized, oh wow, this dude was there the whole time.
And there were so many doing Walter White that year. there was no way you would have known it.
So it's interesting. It's interesting what they do, and like you're right, Lady M. When is the next time you're going to see all of them? And it matters having all of them there at the same time.
Also, I'm hearing apparently the whole Ryan Reynolds and Wesley thing wasn't actually real.
Right.
They don't know where that came from.
So Wesley really didn't want to do. Wesley did not like that script for Trinity, but he was locked in, so he had to do it.
And he also didn't like Goyer. He didn't like the director either.
Yeah, right. So he just did it was scenes. He was like the scene at the end when he's supposed to be dead, and he's supposed to have his eyes open. He wouldn't open his eyes, so they had to CGI open eyes on him. Like he did not like the director at all.
I thought it was more a thing between him and the director more than him and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
it was both.
Oh yeah, it wasn't him.
It was just Ryan Reynolds was being Ryan Reynolds,
exactly, and that was pissing him off.
Ryan was to Wesley what Kevin Hart was to Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the ride along? He's like, I like working with Kevin, but this nigga's annoying. He tries too hard to make me laugh, which is why I don't laugh.
Oh my god. I thought you were retired. Retarded. Look, I'm in the void already. I'm not trying to get canceled again. But no. Great showing.
Blade with the Bazooka was a sight I didn't know I needed to see.
That part.
Oh, it wouldn't be the only time I've seen the guy with a bazooka, but I read the comics, so it's not the only time.
That part.
Wait,
I was like,
that's an Easter egg, actually?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think the anime he had a bigger arsenal as well too. But again, if you're one of the 5 people like me that watch G4 TV, then you saw it. Also, Wolverine. I don't know why we all lost it when Wolverine started going like spider crawling on the ground towards Deadpool, and then I realized we haven't really seen that kind of traversal outside of
Berserker Rage.
That was freaking awesome.
I realized the only time I've really seen him do it was
he's Pharaoh that way.
The World War II flashback, I think in Origins, and they kind of make that how he moves if you've ever played Web of Shadows.
I don't remember that in Origins.
Remember when they're storming the beach at D-Day? And him and Sabretooth.
Yep.
They're just crawling up the barracks.
That though. That's so interesting.
Yeah. So they start running. They move into almost like a sprint into almost like a bear run, and then they start crawling up the walls, getting into the barracks.
You mean into a lope?
Yeah.
The way animals run, they're
loping. That's called loping. They lope.
Yeah, so they start loping, then they start climbing basically the stone wall to get up into where the Nazis are.
The pillbox.
Yeah.
The Nazis.
But yeah, the movie was as an experience. Glad we saw it the day we did, because damn if all the news and shit didn't just drop the next day.
It was a busy weekend for Marvel.
You think they'll
because they got D23 coming up next?
Yeah.
There's some stuff for that too.
Hey, Kingdom Hearts fans, stop getting your hopes up. We've learned, or clearly we haven't. I'm curious if they'll let this be at D23. It's always such a family-friendly event. I'm curious to see if Deadpool makes an appearance.
Probably.
It's been everywhere else.
Because merch. Desert Eagles.
Been everywhere else. So, start with late. We'll start with Grill Horror. You've seen the movie. What's your rating out of 10?
9 out of 10. No, no. I took it off because no, everything else but the story. The story was a little bit.
Deadpool.
Everything else was awesome. So when I think about everything else, 9 out of 10 without a hesitation. But then when I think about the story, I think I gave it about 7 out of 10.
So overall, you said 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10?
About 7.5.
It's good a 9. Give it a 9. It's good a 9.
I saw Whoopty's face.
The
Girl,
like Nani?
No, the story. You gotta give that the story.
Ma'am, you gave Acolyte a 6 out of 10.
Me?
So I'm like, no,
it's not that bad.
You gave it a 6 out of 10.
I know you fucking lying.
Unemployed, brother.
Nah, you can stare at me motherfuckingly. I still will take it for the story. I'll admit everything else was absolutely awesome. Yep, I will take the stairs. Okay.
Stop, man. Please stop. Oh my gosh.
Lady M, save her.
I don't need
right. Yo, she IGN. She IGN. Exactly.
I feel so bad.
Stop it, Chris. Stop it.
I feel so bad for their like on-camera team because they get so much crap on behalf of people.
I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh, my face.
Are you though?
Yeah, mine too. It hurts. Lady M, what do you think out of 10?
My math is sound. I don't know how you go from a 9 to a 7.5 based on a story. I don't. The math ain't mathing.
You know what's crazy?
What are you gonna do? And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I don't know. Look.
I with my hand.
Don't let your Long Island and New Jersey behind run a check. My New York ass is ready to catch. So
Brooklyn, Jersey,
wave around like that.
Anyway, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm taking off 8
These
points
two, stop.
because of the story. The story was not bad. The story just because of the way the MCU is fucked up right now. That is what you get. This is how you do a hard reset on a lot of shit, and you manage to carry over the shit from Fox into the shit to Marvel proper, whatever you want to call it. So
I'm sorry.
No. You had it right the first time. Mute button. You was quiet. I was quiet the whole time when you was on your bullshit. I'm letting you talk. You gonna let me talk. You gonna let me finish my shit. I'm gonna get mine off.
Get yours on, girl.
That's the dog Whoopty had earlier.
You know, next week's show is looking amazing on this. Next week's show and the
next week's show when y'all run the ship is gonna be something else.
I'm getting beer. I'm having beer and or wine of my choice.
Hey Navy, we gotta bring out our glasses that the Wendell got us.
Y'all are gonna be okay.
Mine is ready, man. I'm ready. All these put something in it. I'm ready. Let's go.
Look, come Thursday, I'm gonna be fine. It's just y'all are gonna be my relief, honestly. So
damn dream
I need that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But no.
Oh yeah, you don't know.
9 out of 10. And I still say, as far as emotions go, this brought me back to Endgame feelings.
I agree.
I agree with that.
That's a 9, Lainey.
I can agree with that. Okay, but you said 8.
Mayhem, I'm with you. Go. What you got?
If you all want to follow me on Letterboxd, I gave it a 4 out of 5, so that's an 8 out of 10. Like, I'm gonna back up Lainey.
Thank you. Where's the slander? Where's the shit, Chris?
Nah, because
the chaos demon, but go off.
Nah, but like, It was hard to try and figure out. I started to sit down and actually write a review, but I was like, I don't know what angle to approach this from. Am I approaching it as this is a Deadpool movie and like what his journey was from beginning to end? Am I approaching it as like a team up Avengers style movie? Am I approaching it as this is a send off to the Fox universe? Like, I just feel like it excels
one in three
certain lanes than others. And it's just like, I don't know, but I know that I consistently start to finish had a good ass time. So like that alone, it has to that has to win the day as far as a consumer. I paid for something and I enjoyed myself thoroughly. So 8, solid 8.
All right. Tafari.
Somebody, buddy.
I'll go 8.7 just because I feel like if we don't address certain, I'm curious how it addresses certain things from here, and y'all talk about me and my damn cat.
Meow.
This is why I got the door shut because she'll be.
Wait a minute.
Meow.
Go ahead, Navy.
She hasn't matured that much yet. She's still got her kid voice. Yeah,
her motherfucker.
No, I'm watching DC as he's like, wait, what is going on?
I've been with for a while, so cats murder like second cats and what I missed. Sorry.
Like it was a Bob Barker moment. Oh, get your pet spayed or neutered.
The fact that we know
her motherfucker, yeah.
The fact we know stones work. The fact we know stones work in the void, which makes me curious how a strange ended up in there in the first place.
How the stones ended up there?
Well, we know that stones work in the void. So how did a strange end up there, either pruned or by himself? Because they usually take everything from you before you end up down there.
He's probably from one of the fading or pruned timelines, more than likely.
Yeah. That Sling ringed himself in there because when they took him from Loki, they don't work in the TVA, but they work in the void, and they're just like, "Hey, you have a drawer."
That's because
full of
the
these.
the TVA is outside of time and space.
Right. So somehow he got through TSA pre-check and didn't get any of his stuff snatched and made it down there. So the fact that there's just drawers full of them, we could have an ass full of someone just dumping out a TVA agent's desk in Secret Wars. Yeah, I'm curious to see if the stones make a return. Cassandra just being down there Cassandra just having that the whole time, and then willingly decide I'm just gonna leave now because I feel like it. Also, I like the Deadpool montage. Where did they go after that? Where did they go and where the fuck did they come from?
You talking about they probably hanging out with Peter.
Peter's got to be having a party in his apartment. Hi.
Apparently, B-15 has a thing for Peter. She kept staring.
Bro, what was that about?
that cutoff did not look well.
Also, Peter with the piercings. I could have lived without that.
He's like, I know a guy who's got his nipples pierced in the chain that leads down there.
Lady, you was muted.
And it was him the whole time.
Did nobody see the bulge when he was in the suit?
And we were trying to.
I'm sorry, I was assaulted.
I was gonna say,
we were trying to address that.
Holy Jesus!
I was thanking y'all for not pointing it out while we were watching it because Christ,
it was a lot, sir. It winked at me, Whoopty. It winked. It went. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Let me first.
What?
Yeah,
y'all can't wait for Tuesday, huh? Y'all cannot wait for Tuesday.
This movie was great. You're definitely gonna be fighting scalpers for the collector's editions the same way you did for popcorn buckets. So
damn it, Christy.
Oh well.
Yeah, this solid movie overall. Solid movie. I think the villain could have used a little bit more work, or even
not just Knuckles. Peter's Knuckles. Sounds like an ice cream nobody wants.
Don't go see it in 3D at that part.
Don't go see it in 3D.
Go see it in 4D. If you go to the 4D experience, you go to the 4D experience, you get punched by it. So I've heard.
Oh, you can smell it.
Oh shit!
Why you tonight?
Wow!
Well, damn!
Wow!
It was that bad though.
You ruined it. You ruined it, and I'm passing it off to the next person. Go.
DC. who
I
is
gotta
the biggest?
follow
Who's,
No, you're not.
unfortunately,
Luckily.
you can recover. We've worked together plenty of times. You can
I
recover quickly.
appreciate all you scholars and comic book people who want everything to be sourced. Fuck that. This movie was everything that I needed and more. I want to go see it again and again and again. I can't wait till it come out on TV. I done seen the first two every day it comes on. So this third one to me was over the top. It was action. It was blood. It was Wolverine and Deadpool, two of my favorite heroes. I loved it. I don't need no source material. I ain't even see the story. I didn't know there was a story. I was just watching the movie as it unfolded. Minus the Peter boats, which was outrageously gradient and the movie. It was very gradient. It was entertaining. I could have did without. That was too much Peter for me. That was where I was just like, this nigga Peter been doing some shit after Deadpool 2 that we don't need to know about. Like, this nigga got a secret life.
Like, why does he hide his suit in his locker?
He cut his feet off.
He just had his
feet off, and it was tucked into. It was bad. It was bad. But the movie was great. I'll go see it again. I loved it. Dogpool was good. Dogpool. Oh, David, I was trying to Dogpool.
Dogpool got to go on the press tour. Dogpool has a plushie line right now.
Out here just killing it. But no, it was a good movie. I loved it. It's fucking amazing. Why does everybody keep getting like cute creatures on their face and stuff like?
That's I don't know.
Brought it a kid.
Hi.
Do we know why we didn't get why Cable was nowhere to be found?
Who knows?
I don't even know. Hey, Chris Evans.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah,
and pay Chris Evans, so you had to take something.
I'm gonna say because it feels weird to throw in the fact that they destroyed his time machine. Because I'm like, well, isn't he stuck with y'all then?
No, he didn't destroy it. Just
somewhere.
Wade was still using it, but for my rating,
and I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Everything down to the last minute details.
It was.
I'm gonna sound like Cleo for a second. Really?
Yep. Yep. I knew DC. So I want people out there who's watching or listening for tomorrow to take note. DC is not a comic book fan like that, and he stated, "I'm not. I didn't even know there was a story, and I loved every minute of it."
Oh,
take note.
I seen the nigga use adamantium nunchucks from his shin bone to his femur, and just go Bruce Lee out here. We got to do the wolf shit where the shit came out. Like that part blew it for me when he did and the claws came out. Lost it.
He stabbed himself in the leg.
Very Deadpoolish, but still, he got the sling. I was like, oh yeah, that's it.
The katana ricocheting off the damn ground into dude's face.
Yeah. That one was nasty too.
That was tight.
It was some. Very, very rare. I get to see a movie and I am thoroughly entertained, beginning to end. And just I'm no notes. I have no notes. I'm not looking for the people that were saying we're looking for the thought provoking. No. You I don't know what you were looking for. You probably obviously didn't see the first two. I don't know what the hell that was about. It was like thought provoking. If you thought it was leading into tying MCU stuff out, no. Once again, I don't know what you thought you was looking at, but this ain't it. This is a Deadpool film.
And that's the way it would have been.
It's just what it was. It was like it's not going to change now. They just got more money.
And still not Deadpool 3.
Exactly.
But
till you're
90. Let me go. I'm sticking with this story aspect. What Deadpool comic is all that linear with their storytelling at all?
None.
It's not barely.
How is he doing it with the kids?
I feel like we are doing dimensional, like I feel like we're leading to dimensional superhighway. Like no one's gonna merge. Everyone's just gonna be dimensional next door neighbors.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That's hilarious.
They said they literally told him, like B-15 told him, we like what you do. We can work together in the future. They're not done with this dude.
Nah, she told that nigga she got plans for him.
Yeah.
Whole time she was talking to Peter.
Till you're 90.
And somebody said they had to use anchor beings because what is it? Sony got incursions or canon events in the divorce.
Dang.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And we know Fantastic Four is clearly
dealing with Secret Wars in the future. So yeah, this is you kind of need something, a constant.
Yeah, between wherever they're at, X-Men over here, wherever and with wherever we left Monica, and the Fantastic Four clearly being some alternate futuristic 60s. I think we'll just have a merge of realities, and somebody forgot to lock the door, and Doom just runs free. Doom.
I don't think Doom does what
to
he
our
wants.
reality what Ultron did in What If. It's just I can hear all of you at once.
Oh no. No. That's not Doom's style.
But I'm saying not so much destruction, but as a nosy scientist, just what's behind door number 37? Let's go find out.
He's more unification, as it were.
Like if you tell me Reed ends up discovering multidimensional travel and is stuck with us, and Doom just finds that tech and is just having a good old play day, just discovering other realities.
Yeah.
Not destroying, just assessing for whatever he's plotting.
I'm gonna shut up.
Doom was prep time.
We know what it is, don't we, Spartan?
I was gonna say the current blood hunt kind of spoils that. That's all I was like, yeah.
Blood hunt still going?
I'm not gonna say it because it just got released, and there's probably gonna be some people a little bit miffed when they see what happened. So I'm leaving it alone.
That part.
So
I think that's a stretch. I heard about what happens. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think it's a little bit of a stretch. I don't think it's gonna get to precisely that. But the notes of it, yes, but not like that.
I'm reading your comments, Nicole. I'm just like, brother, ooh.
There's some anguish about that pivot turn. That's why I'm sitting there saying, yeah, that's Doom, all right.
I want Ultimate Alliance, but that's wishful thinking.
But it's that time.
Maybe somebody else will score poorly, and you'll get that.
But we're coming to that time.
Wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
Legacy member DC, my first partner in crime. Talk to the people. Let them know where they can find you.
Nowhere. I'm currently retired. I'm just out here doing whatever.
Retarded.
Retired. I'm already in the void right now, so we're not trying to be canceled. I for the first time, so let's not. I piss off enough people on a daily basis. Let's not add them to the list. It's been a good time for a while, so that's where I like to be a good sweet spot of not pissing them off and being able to still be out here. No, I just want to say you guys are amazing. Love what you guys are doing. All the work you guys put in, Chris, running the tight ship. Kara, keep giving them hell from New York. Will, you are amazing with the keyboard. Don't know how you do most of the stuff you do with a straight face. Barton, always great guy. Montel, Laney, nice to meet you. Whoopi, nice to meet you too. Keep doing what you guys are doing, man. It's amazing.
Appreciate it. For those who are new to the crew, DC was my first partner when I started the show. And we've been rocking ever since. I was a member on his team. So whenever he needed somebody and he gave me a call, hey, free Wednesday, yeah, come on through. So when we were doing this,
he dropped me off at the corner and was like, hey, I'll be back for you, bro. Just, and see them since he's like, hey, man, we got this gig. I'll be right back, man. Just practice. And I was like, all right. Cool. I did that drum every since this nigga came back.
Oh, shit.
Pay that nobody. This is what we do.
Then that sounds like the truth.
Oh my God.
It hurts a little. I don't like to talk about it too much because It just, I thought we was cool. And then the nigga was like,
Lord.
Push them tears out, sir. Push them tears out.
Yeah, He said, station, so I'm gonna drop you off and with the shit. You hang out right here, do your thing. I'll be right back. And I was like, cool. And then I see him going up, niggas just doing all kind of stuff. Gear out here doing stuff, man. I appreciate it, though, man. He brought me back for the Deadpool stuff, man. That's cool. I'm good, man. He take me off screen, man, because I don't want nobody to see me cry, though.
Lord.
Will Smith scene.
Kira's like, what? She was like, Kira knows she's worked with DC before, so she's like, oh my God.
Hey, Kira.
What? Hi. Hey. I have a cat. There's a cat.
There's a cat. Dang. Did you do that?
Like, he hates it.
The cat.
He literally said, damn it.
Oop, damn it. He did. It's like, let me alone. DC, it's always a pleasure to have you, sir. You are the consummate gentleman and scholar.
Oh, I know you're lying. Congratulated on thick there. I mean, I appreciate it, but gee, you don't have to lie. I mean,
I was gonna ask you to borrow some money, but I couldn't do it on camera. Y'all can find me here amongst y'all. Also on here at the Room Full of Blurs thing on the internets. Currently showing off that I am a person that can talk to people and I am supposedly charming and all that.
She's very charming.
Yes. All five of them.
Charming. Yeah.
It's like my quota.
Not the I'm charming with the Daria face. Just I'm charming.
I'm charming. I'm a consummate lady and a scholar and all that shit that I said about DC. You can apply to me. See, I'm gonna get it back. But no, do voice acting. I currently am working on a pro project with with Navy and with Chris, called Talk Story to Me. We're doing a lot of shit. And I think I do 4 voices.
We're on it.
Possibly 2. It's at least 2.
We've done quite a few projects with Joshua. It's like I
don't fucking know. Ayo, I got work. I'm getting work.
Meow.
Yeah. Shout out to the motherfuckers that tried to fuck up the goddamn recording while we was at DreamCon. It's fuck you every day. You know who you are. I won't name your name, but fuck you, my guy.
Failed in your endeavor.
You don't have to say much.
I got the digits, motherfucker.
You don't have to say much. It's very fucking.
I'm not
visible.
gonna say. Look, relax. I'm not gonna. They know who they are.
It's not even that. It's very apparent when you watch it back.
Say it.
No, like this is the one.
Their heads too far up their asses to come over here and watch this. Anyway, I will let you guys go. You can find me on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Twitch, where I host my lovely show where I'm not afraid to call a motherfucker out for his bullshit.
She sure ain't.
Yeah.
This Sunday?
That's it. That's me. I'll be back in August or something because I'm tired.
We've had July's been whooping our ass.
Tired. Yeah, I'll let y'all know when I'm back. It'll be in August.
It's already August. The grill of horrors in the building. Talk to him, lady.
I stand on my 7.5.
And stand alone. Like a 7 with one leg.
I'm cool with standing
one leg.
alone. I just want that to be, I stand on that. I'll even go with the 8, but I'm not going with the 9. I stand.
Okay, just say you're gonna go to 8. Just be that.
Damn.
I'm just saying this. If you're gonna be 8, be 8. Don't be soft on the 7. Be hard on the 8.
Shame. Shame.
Dirty.
This is bullshit, Chris.
Yeah, I'm playing with. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You did that all to me. Okay, who did almost the same thing? Stop it.
Wait, I got out too far. I was like, I got at it.
1. You gave me like 5.
I counted mistakes.
Wait, got it for what?
Thank you, DC.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
It was a low point score. I was a little surprised you scored it so low.
Picking on her. I don't know what she did, but That was excessive.
Thank you.
The fourth one was
Thank
outrageous.
you. Thank you, DC.
That sixth one was
I wouldn't have
just
said
awful.
nothing if it was like 1 or 2, but he's like,
Yeah,
hey,
1 or 2. I was
hey,
like, this is
draw
getting
2,
egregious.
draw 4, draw 2, draw 4. Reverse it. It's only a 2-man game. That was awesome to me.
It's
Okay,
getting bad, y'all.
when y'all
It's
run the
getting
boat next
bad.
week, I will watch what I'm doing behind the scenes.
Oh, hello, everybody. I'm Laney by Heart.
Come on, get it together.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I got to shook up.
It's on an 8. Hey. Sorry. That was inappropriate.
Okay.
All right. I am Laney. I am Geek by Heart. Me and Jay, my husband, runs Geek by Heart. You can find us on YouTube at Geek by Heart. You can find us on IG and Twitter. Not Twitter. Not Twitter. IG and TikTok at Geek by Heart 2. We are talking about movies. We also review Deadpool as well. And I know we're going to be doing Alien Romulus when it comes out as well. I'm trying to get in the theaters to look at Long Legs and Trap. Thank you, Spartan, for that one. I did know about it. I just didn't think it was coming up this soon. So that's why I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, check us out. We are a lot of fun. I'm one of the people that also write for Blurred's Eye View. There's a lot of y'all that write for Blurred's Eye View. So check it all out because we do a lot of good stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
Whoopty.
Yes, chef.
When you can find me at Whoopty Frickin' Do, right underneath here when I'm not playing with small animals and eating cookies.
Was that Obi or was that Navy?
I thought it was the dog.
I resemble that
I thought it
remark.
was Kira.
I resemble
was
that
me.
remark.
That's me.
Oh my God.
You can also find me at Fresh Prince.
Oh, Lord, now she froze. Wait, am I froze?
No.
Are you froze? No, you're not froze.
Nobody's frozen.
Nobody's frozen.
Nobody's frozen.
Fire.
Oh,
Fire.
nice.
Fire.
That was like
Nanami,
Beavis.
Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
You should, is the other set the burnt face?
Still looks like
No,
a
the
style
other
of
set is
Beavis.
gonna be the next set. I'm working on an idea for Gojo now, so that's next.
I almost made a really bad joke that was spoiler territory. Someone shut up.
We're on a spoiler episode.
It's
Oh, you're talking about for Juju for Juju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
What was it like?
He's
when you
getting
took out
a
the
pass
Empire?
'cause he's a stinky little bastard.
Okay.
All right.
Wholesome. That was a wholesome moment, I guess.
Kind of.
I like women from stinky little bastard, then you see my picture come up. So I don't know how to feel about it.
What you got, Reverend?
Wow. Thank you for the segue. I appreciate that so much.
Wait till Mayhem comes up because Spartan got to follow him.
Lord have mercy.
I'm
Hey everybody, it is your local Frosty Bearded Blurticore here. If you want to know what the heck I'm doing, go check me out over here. This name right here. I am still recovering from San Diego, getting ready for upcoming conventions as well. I will be doing a recap of San Diego Comic-Con on my YouTube channel. I am part officially of Talk Story to Me with the lovely Lady Mandalore and the captain of the ship himself. I just heard my voice on the first project recently, the Seven Psyches, Grey Lake Toph, and let me tell you, it's something to it. So everyone who's got me there, thank you. I'm looking forward to this journey. If I had one thing to say about all this, stop taking life so seriously that you mess up someone else's fun. You got way too many people out here doing way too much bullshit. How about you just stay in your lane, enjoy your life, leave somebody alone. If they hurt you, kick them in the nuts, and then keep it moving.
Oh, wow. That's sound advice.
I don't know if we can pass collection plate on that one. That was more
I
violent.
don't know. We can still pass the collection.
That's still collection plate. Still.
No, turn the other cheek, nigga.
You know, let's go ahead and pass the plate around for a building fund for a new PC because this thing is every day is a gift. You can find me on all platforms underneath this name. I usually post on Mondays to make them a little less terrible. I am working on a myriad of things. So tomorrow, first ever press conference and anime convention for Mr. Kev on stage. So we have that coming down the pipeline. We also have Cleo Thomas, Daji Jeter, Chase Conley from X-Men 97, worked on the Boondocks and Black Dynamite. Still got a ton of Wakani to work on. Phil Lamar again, and to call me when I'm doing shit. Fuck off. Okay, then we have then we still have the stuff from the Blurred Station live streams I still need to chop, so I might put a poll out this weekend. I already put out the DreamCon coverage. San Diego coverage airs on Saturday. Kev's interview airs tomorrow. A lot of interesting stuff. He's feeling very welcome by the community, so thank y'all for not being weird about it. Also,
except for the Three Stooges.
Three Stooges were okay. He didn't know it was just when I was
no. Except for the Three Stooges, it's law now.
Yeah, just listening to it back with headphones, I really didn't appreciate stepping on the Blurred Station pitch. That genuinely pissed me off.
Like I said, the Three Stooges.
Yeah, you man. No, you should go holler at. Can you shut the fuck up? Yeah, and then moving my shit when I was out the room, I really didn't appreciate either. After Kev specifically asked me to come talk to him outside, but besides that,
like I said,
lots of stuff going on in the convention world. I would like to remind y'all that digital footprints are a thing. So before y'all go to Twitter and TikTok, fill out a feedback form, or as Navy would say, fill out an application and volunteer. Because that's part of the reason stuff went so smoothly this year, that we had a high number of volunteers to the point where RSVPs weren't even needed because you had enough people to manage folks. So these things are only as good as you contribute to them. And yes, there's nonsense that happens at conventions. It's not their fault. So relax.
Just know how to address it and whom to address it to.
Especially when the conventions either have staff members or a report incident button in the goddamn app. But yeah, everybody wants to be critical, specifically this month when the 2 Black Cons happen. Y'all are annoying. Please.
Well, not as much.
It's a conversation happening right now. It's like, is it all cons as bad, or is it just them two? And the collective response has been, it's specifically the Black ones that keep getting the most criticism because you see how the world treats us, which is why we have these spaces in the first place. And we'll be protected at all costs. So before you go and do a dumb IRL stream, please just think. It's not illegal yet.
I have a response to that, but it's not necessary.
Hello, internet.
Oh, hello, Logan.
We're starting adult language, Logan.
Cinematic Assassin will be watching. You can find me at Mayhem Media, MAYEHEM Media. And yes, in honor of Deadpool and Logan and Wolverine, I brought my Logan. I made this. I did a lot of work on the front end. My wife did the work for the next 9 months, but you know, who's counting? I am. It's okay. It's okay. Don't steal the spotlight. I am the editor-in-chief of blursedeyeview.org, where you can see a lot of written work from all the lovely people on the screen. I am the lead blog person for Midnight Comics coming up starting Monday. That's fun. Y'all keep talking about Talk Story to me. Josh hit me up. I might be helping him remaster season 1. So that's fun and exciting. I did, for those that are watching, I did post my piece of content for today. Even though I died earlier, that was terrible. I blame Kira again. Just want to say it to her face this time. And that's really it, man. Just follow me if you want to talk movies and comics and TV shows. I like to have a good time. I also like to talk mental health because it's super duper important. So always remember to take 3 things. 1, your meds. 2, your PTO. And 3, a deep breath before you let that go.
Right. Spartan.
I'd rather take my whiskey. I'm sorry. All right. Because usually Chaos Demon usually has something. He didn't have anything. I'm surprised.
And it still threw you off.
I was listening for it, but I was singing a song.
I was gonna let you have it this time, bro. Since you've been that loyal Deacon Deadlift. I'm gonna let you run this one.
Deacon Deadlift.
It's
because the Reverend just said turn the other cheek. So I want that turn the Reverend said turn the other cheek and throw that ass in a prayer circle. So that I don't know how I follow up with that. Black_Spartan 615 is where you can find me, guys, as I usually talk about everything, including gym and sports, because why? They're needed. That's why. Of course, my podcast, How the Frack We Got Here, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Gibbet podcast every Friday at 8:30-ish, as we will cover all the news that came out of San Diego Comic-Con, and it was a freaking lot. Podcasts can be heard wherever podcasts can be seen or heard. Definitely check out the birdseyeview.org site, as we are all writers there. Mine specifically wrestling. Why? Because wrestling is real and people are fake. Shout out to Mr. Kidney for that one. At the same time, guys, as the Reverend usually would say, I guess he was on demon time today. A like, a share, and a follow costs nothing, but it means everything. Simply put, support us the same way you would support Beyonce and a certain presidential hopeful. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Also, at the same time, guys, con's still going on. Please check out Tafari TV's. So you want to go to how to survive a convention. And honestly, it needs to be said because there's a lot of things in there that need to be followed, specifically 3 rules. Number 1, respect the cosplayer at all times. Cosplaying is for everybody, regardless of your height, weight, or preference. You can cosplay anything you want except blackface. Don't want your ass kicked at a con? Don't do blackface. Simple as that. Number 2, hygiene is important. Again, wash your ass, wear clean clothes, put on deodorant. Native deodorant doesn't work. Please do not use artisan deodorants. Use the Old Faithfuls. There's nothing wrong with Sure. There's nothing wrong with Arm & Hammer. There's nothing wrong with Degree, because there's a reason why those things are still being put around. And yes, thank you. If the cosplay is not consent, always freaking ask, which goes into the 3rd rule. In a world that is cruel, simply put, guys, be nice, be kind, share your fandoms. Don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
Hello, everyone. It's your favorite captain, Chris Fury, Man on the Wall. Thank you for tuning in, for doing this spoiler-filled review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Thank you to my guy DC for stopping through. Go check him out. He's actually on break right now, so go check out what this shit. It's funny. It's thought-provoking stuff, and they're funny.
Sorry about my computer. Please don't follow me. Sorry. No. I've tried to get rid of enough people. Please don't follow me. No. Thank you.
But if you enjoyed what you've seen here, be sure to follow us on IG. Follow us on Twitch. Not Twitter. And we love to see you over at Always Press Record. You can watch that on your Roku and Amazon Fire devices, and you can also check us out on YouTube. Go hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. But we got 2 more shows left. You can watch us Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Twitch, and IG. Tune in Tuesday, because the ladies will be running the ship for the night.
Lord have mercy.
Hit the damn bell. We do live chats during the interviews. When
Prepare the holy water.
We'll be in the chat.
We're going to be in the chat. Definitely going to be in the chat. I'll still be in the. I'll just have the door closed to the captain's break. They'll be talking about House of the Dragon season 2, episode 8, and covering the entire season more likely. So tune in for that. We house black over here. I don't know what y'all thought, but yeah. So we house black over here. So, but as dope crew. Thank you once again. Thank you, DC. He's legacy, so he's part of the crew. So show your support to all these dope creatives over here. As 2 of my cohorts has already said, I'm also part of the Talk Story to Me family, doing plenty of voices. Shout out to Josh Evans for always giving us a shot and letting us just shine where others would not. So support that. Go check out Talk Story to Me on Spotify and check them out on IG. Go follow at High Form Family or at Talk Story to Me. You'll be thoroughly entertained. All types of audio dramas. But we're getting out of here. So remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. I am your man on the wall, the captain of the ship. We are out of here to get a little bit of rest. Said a little bit.
I need y'all to flood our comment section tomorrow and show our interview the same love y'all showed Kev on his anime journey.
Mm-hmm. And we need to talk to Kev about some of the clothing choices. Like, dude, what is that? A halter top you're wearing? What are you wearing?
First time out.
Yeah, I know.
Attack on Titan, he had that shit on.
He did have it on. No, he did. But tune in tomorrow. We'll be dropping the interview for Kev on stage, and tune in to the YouTube channel for all the other interviews that we have coming up down the pipe. Also, listen out. More Blurred Station news. You'll be getting more interviews from us and more news from us coming down through the thing. So blurredstation.com, still have time to sign up. Very close to getting funded. A lot of news is coming. What I revealed earlier this week is not even the tip of the iceberg. So look out for that. You'll probably see another video before the weekend is out or comes up. So who knows? But we are out of here. Thank you, DC, for stopping through. Thank you to the crew.
District of Columbia.
Go out there and watch Deadpool and Wolverine.
Twice.
You'll have fun twice. 3 times if you got the cash. And don't be reselling the popcorn buckets. Don't you dare pay $150 for a bucket. Foolishness.